We're good though, because I've got them. So we've got a few entrants here. For round 1, we've got Drawtaku. We've got Itsuki entered two, like the maximum was like 2 pictures of the same outfit. So we've got 2 of Itsuki that we can flip through.
Yeah, we'll only just 1. But...
We'll probably pick one as our favorite, and we'll kind of roll forward from that though.
All right.
And then Apple actually entered. Did I put 2 apples? I did put 2 apples. Here, so we only need 1 apple. So we've got this apple. We've got...
If Malik has 2 apples.
What?
Yes. Hi, Doc!
Discord decided to freak out on me a little bit.
It do that.
Oh, that was loud.
Also, chat, do let me know how the audio quality is on stuff, so that I can make sure audio quality is good. So we've got...
When you speak, your name is Cobalt.
Hi, Cobalt. So we've got these fabulous outfits. First and foremost, let's quickly choose between these 2. What do you all think is the best of these 2 picks? I kind of...
First pick is
the one on the left for me.
Yeah, it's got to be the left one.
Okay.
I like how dynamic it looks.
We're all on the same page with this, so we'll get this set up. I'm gonna get the poll going. You 3 feel free to get conversation going on your thoughts between these 3 outfits while I'm getting the poll rolling.
Alright, which outfit do we start on?
Why don't we go left to right?
Oh, alright. Drawtaku. Okay. Interesting outfit. I'm not really sure what to say about it.
I like the first outfit. The mask feels slightly out of place, but that's the only negative I have with it. It's like a 9 out of 10 for me. It's really good.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty good.
I do agree that the bandana's a little, like, out of place. And something about the lighting, I wish you could have done it in, like, a different spot.
I feel like the lighting's fine.
Oh. The lighting's alright. I feel like, yeah, I do kind of get that. It's a little darker. Granted, a lot of it, too, is just when you go into a stage, there's also... If you're not lining things up right, the resolution's gonna dip a bit.
Oh, yeah.
If I were to give this a rating, I'd probably say, like, a 7 out of 10.
You think a 7 out of 10?
Yep.
I like it, but it doesn't stand out too much to me. It's nice. But that's about it. It's nice. And that's how I feel about it overall.
Yeah, one thing is that I know that they're doing an emote, but like...
It's a very stoic emote.
Yeah, which I mean, I guess it can work. But like, I feel like the picture was more meant to show off, oh, this is the outfit.
Yeah.
So I guess I wish I could have seen a bit more like of the out of the character they've got.
Yeah. Alright, let's look over to the next one then. We've got Itsuki's outfit, which...
can I just say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
I have no idea how Itsuki took the shot, but that is actually clean.
That is a really nice shot, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
And I
The
must
shot
say
itself is good, but for the outfit's pretty good too. The black hair with the black on the thing was pretty cool. The black on the outfit. The other colors stand out. The blue stands out a bit much, but he nailed it with he nailed the purple with the bottle and the headphones. But it's just the sound that really messes it up for me.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, it'd be nice if there was a... I mean, there is blue on the bottle if you look closely.
Yeah.
that is true.
The bottle matches really well with the outfit in general.
It's a subtle note, but he also managed to make sure that that blue was visible, because if we didn't see that, then it'd be a lot harder to make note of that, but like having the blue there does help.
Yeah.
Overall,
I think he...
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think Itsuki really coordinated the outfit, like, outstandingly. How do you say it?
No, you got the right word.
He did a good job at coordinating the outfit, because there's, like, a good balance between blue, pink, and black. It's a nice sight to look at. I'd give it an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I do appreciate that his hair is black. Like, his hair and his eyes are very dark colors, because otherwise it would have, like you said, like, it's that balance. Like, he has the black on the shoes, he has the black on the bottle.
Yeah.
Which would have been drowned out by all the very loud pinks and blues, otherwise.
Something I like about this, too, is, like, there's not too much, like, the outfit itself, especially at this angle, has a very pronounced amount of blue. If he were to add any more blue, it could easily start drowning out the rest of the colors and just cause it to be a lot more chaotic. So it's like, he has it on the bottle, which is a very subtle addition, and then afterwards he just leaves it. So yeah, overall it's a really clean outfit. Definitely, yeah, it's just good. I like it. And then of course, our last one, Teenage Apple's outfit. Very clean, very basic, very straightforward. It's nice. Feels too basic for me, though.
Okay,
Black and white is actually nice.
What I'm gonna say here is that this is clean. The thing is, I've seen this outfit. I've seen this exact same combination like millions of times. But the reason I'm still cool with it is because this is probably the best way to wear it, because I've never seen anyone else do extra style for this combo, and it's literally great. The only problem with it, and I talked about this to Apple, the Admiration bottle is way better for this fit than the Imagine battle. You should probably go for that because it mixes both blue, it mixes both white and black together really well. But yeah, this is great. The combo's a bit overused, but Apple wears it the best.
Alright, I want to add something in real quick.
Yeah?
I like how Apple goes for a somewhat casual look. Like, the jacket and the hat kind of mesh together. Like, in terms of color, yes, but it's like, it goes along with the casual theme really well. That's what I like about it.
That's fair.
Like, just a hoodie and a cap. What else can you expect from a casual attire?
Yeah,
and it's the classic black and white color combination, which it works well. Like, it's just clean.
I will say that I do wish that he would have, you know, had his character emote, because I think that could have brought in, you know, for such a casual look and stuff, it's like, oh, you know, yeah, it looks clean, it looks all that, but like, that's it.
He does, out of these three, his character looks the most soulless right now. Like, just, it's a clean, basic outfit, and he doesn't have any, like, any background to kind of complement it, or any, like, emote to develop it more, so it's just T-Pose Van.
Yeah, like, this would have looked really good if he was in, like, one of the stages with, like, the black Ippon Katana, or, like, the black skate, where it's just, like, a nice monochrome weapon to go with his monochrome scheme. Like, it would have looked really nice.
He could have stood out a little bit more if he also picked, like, Croissant Arena, where it's really colorful, and then it's just this character in very casual black and white, just, like, chilling there, and it's like, he would pop. This character would pop so much
absolutely.
more.
The fluffy hair reminds me of Monokuma from Danganronpa.
A body has been discovered.
Okay. Wow, that's actually a good voice.
Alright, so out of these three, which one are y'all's favorites? I'm gonna personally...
I gotta give it to Apple here. I gotta give it to Apple.
I'm putting mine on Itsuki. I like that one the most. I like the colors. I like the pose, the background.
I like Itsuki a little more colorful.
Yeah, Itsuki, like, Itsuki not only has an outfit that pops, but also just that shot is really good.
Just like the attention to detail just adds a little bit more to it that makes me like it that much more.
Mm-hmm.
No hard feelings, Draw Taku.
No hard feelings. It's a good one. It's a good one. So, Doc, you're going with Itsuki as well?
Yes.
Alright. Chat voted for Apple, which means that Itsuki will be advancing with a score of 3-2 in this group. So I'll just... There we go. Itsuki will advance, unfortunately, as this is single elimination. Jotaku and Apple have been eliminated. So we could... No.
Wait, is it single elimination or double elimination?
It's single elimination.
It's single.
Oh, okay.
Argument-wise, because, like, we've already... Like, they might kind of stack up differently on some different outfits, but when the two come up again, like, if it was one-on-one Itsuki and Apple again, we could try to have different conversation, but there's a high chance we'll just go with the exact same results.
Sure, alright.
Alright, so coming up next in round 2, we've got Pixel, which we've got a couple of outfits for him, so we can quickly pick between these two poses for Pixel's character. I'm pretty sure one at least works a lot more than the other, from what we can see here, because there's just one has the face and the other is like a nice shot of the back, which does look good, but between the two, like, one has a lot more of the face and a lot more details to it. Like, what do you all like out of these two? I'm probably gonna...
I like the first one.
The one on the left?
The left one, you can't even see the right one's face.
Exactly, yeah.
Sure.
It's a nice one, and it gives you a couple of notes on the back pieces, but overall the one on the left is the go-to, I'd say. So, let's see, who else do we got in here? We've got... Oh. Okay, so this is another one that has two shots. I'm more going to just, like... One shot is a little blurry, so we have the other one just so you can kind of see the outfit. And then this is the one that's more the shot. So just so we can...
Whose outfit is this?
Mia Rosa.
Mia Rosa, okay.
So, like, this is the outfit, and then you can see how they set it up in the actual background. And then the last one is... Where are they? Ah, here we go. Dios Feto.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So let's make this a bit smaller. Zoom in more on the character, but the background is nice there too. This one's pretty thin, so it's probably okay if we just like this and this. There we go.
Hey.
So yeah, again, this is... We'll look at that again when we actually go to hers, but let's start on the one to the left again. Everybody, what are your thoughts on it?
I like the surprise. I like I like how they combined the Starlight Boy outfit with that Monster Hunter headpiece. Like,
Yeah, they got it.
I didn't even notice I had these.
The bow in the back actually looks really nice as a contrast to like that big blue cape because of the red thread.
Yeah, from what I can see, this is really good. I never actually think Lucy's hair would work here, but it did.
Yeah, it does.
It matches
looks
really well. Headband is good. Headband's good. I just really don't like Lucy's face, but I'm not going to count that.
Biased.
No, it's not biased. I'm not going to count it at all. I'm not going to count it at all.
Alright, I think the white does stand out a lot.
Go ahead.
The white does. Oh, okay, sorry. The white does stand out a lot, and I think the headband is a little unnoticeable. Maybe if you use something that's that can pop out a little more. But I mean, overall, it's a pretty good outfit.
I
Nice
kind of
contrasting colors, and yeah.
I kind of like how subtle the headband is. Like what was noted before, like you don't really notice it, but it adds more to the blue, and in a subtle way that kind of like makes sure that it's a nice even coating of the blue, and then the white and Lucy's hair just. It's a fun outfit. Like, this just looks like a fun outfit. It looks really nice and clean.
Yeah.
I do like that with the lighting of Fort Riverdale, the blue of the headband and the blue of, like, the boots and the cape kind of, like, mesh with each other. Because if I remember correctly, those are different blues.
Yeah, I think so.
Are they really different blues?
Yeah, I believe the Monster Hunter gear is a more muted blue, and then Starlight Boy is like a very like not loud blue, but it's a very like bright color.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Alright, and with that, let's head over to our next one, which is Dios Veto. Middle one. It's so soft.
This is amazing.
It's so soft.
That is actually good.
Actually fire. No, this is amazing. Everything works here. This is like actually really good. The gun bottle, the outfit, the flowers. This is way too good. This is no.
The pinks work. The blues work. The white just covers everything in a clean way. It's just. Yeah, it's
this is absolutely amazing.
Here, let me see
Honestly, I can agree.
There's the
I do want
shoes.
to point out really quick, the gumball too matches with the rose.
Oh snap!
What gumball exactly that
Gumball.
is? I don't know what exactly that one is, but
It's the Cosmo bottle.
No, the gum inside of it.
it matches. It's got like the reds and greens on it.
Like if we zoom in this part right there.
I can't tell. Honestly, the outfit looks very clean so far. I mean, everything goes well together. I think, my only nitpick is that the blues and pinks on the outfit are a little more. They're a little softer than the blues and pinks on the bottle, which
Yeah.
it kind of got to me. I mean, other than that, it's really good. I never even thought adding the headpiece to the outfit would actually work like that. Really funky outfit.
Yeah, Dios Verdos, you ace this. This is just amazing. You ace this one. You
Also,
got it.
I just want to point out that all three of those outfits that the main pieces come from are like the season 1 like $20 outfits. So shoutouts to that.
Shoutouts to spending all of your money.
Shout out to capitalism. Yay.
Yay. That said, very fashionable, very fancy.
Will
And-
crash every wedding.
Yeah. Oh god. The wedding just stops and the tension just comes over here. Alright, let's look at the last one. I'll bring up both the pictures so that we just kind of have them both to see. Where did it go? Come here. No. Down here. Here. So just so we can have a little bit better of a shot of it. And then the one with the background. So it's a nice pose. And the background it's just a kid going through the city. It's clean, it's nice. I don't feel like it really pops or stands out too much. But it's a nice clean outfit that Mia's got for us.
It's a very nice
Yeah, it's
casual
pretty.
look.
Yeah, they really go with the casual look, and the gun bottle works perfectly too with the paints. But that's the only thing it's for. Like, it doesn't really match anything else.
The white on the bottle matches the sweater.
Oh yeah, that's true. Never.
But yeah, it's general. I don't really have anything too strong to say. Like, I don't have strong criticisms. It's really nice and basic, and it's a nice basic. I do like it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, sometimes basic is good. Like, I kind of thought, like, when I saw this outfit, I kind of thought, like, it reminded me of, like, a typical schoolgirl just coming back from school or whatever. And the fact that this casual outfit seems a lot like American outfits these days, but I think Eagle City was a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Or the gun battle.
Oh, go ahead.
The gun battle, I did see that they tried to go with the color of it, but the casual aspect doesn't really fit it too much. I mean, if they wanted to go to the casual aspect, they probably should have gone with the headphone bottle. But other than that, this outfit's pretty good.
But that bottle has more sass to it. You know she's probably sassy.
Well, yeah, you know.
Anyways, so with that, we do have our 3 contenders here. What's everybody voting on?
Dios, for sure.
Yes.
Same.
I really want to vote for Pixel because it is a really fun shot and it's really nicely done. But I'm pretty sure I have to go with Dios as well. It's just so clean. It's so fancy. Like, these are all good outfits, but this one is just, like, so far and beyond. And chat also voted for Dios, so this is a sweeper.
God. That's a 5-0. That's a 5-0.
Like,
This outfit saying, "I write sins, not tragedies."
We'll just leave it off for a few moments to appreciate it a bit longer before I delete it. There you go, it's gone. You're not allowed to think about it again. For at least, I don't know how long. Whenever.
Can we get an F in the chat?
F's in chat. Dios has been deleted.
Dios has been deleted. You will never see him again.
Yep.
Ever. Alright, what are the next 3 outfits?
Let's see. So we've got... We've got Naji. We have...
Oh, that's cute.
Now, this one might be a little difficult to work with, but we've got Bransicles, which is...
Oh, hi, Brand's in this.
Yeah. And then the last one we have is System.
Oh, System Bias?
Yeah.
Yep. Oops.
Ooh, I saw
I
that.
remember doing a request for them.
This one's way too... I can't unzoom this one. Wait, I can do it this way. We can make it tinier. There we go. Why is this one so big? There. What do you... What? There. Perfect. Okay. Alright, I will get the poll set up. Why don't we start by sharing thoughts about Naji's on the left?
Solid outfit so far.
This one's cute.
Another
But
casual.
off the bat, the only negative is the gun bottle, but everything else is really good. This is
Yeah, I have to agree. The gun bottle, I mean, the green and the blue doesn't really fit too much. The hair was a good choice for this, actually. But I feel like it could have been done better if you used a different color other than white. Like, I think the turquoise color has one side turquoise and one side like a lilac purple. If they used that could have worked better. But other than that, it's pretty decent. It's not too shabby. Again, yeah, the gun bottle could have been changed, but it's not too shabby.
I don't know. I kind of like the softness of the white puffy ponytails, like that soft like gray kind of fits with the soft of the lilac and the soft of the green. I do sort of agree that the bottle could have been a different color, but overall, like, I do like how like soft this feels.
Honestly, my biggest problem with the one on the left is I want to turn the angle to see, like, a different angle. The bottle is nice. I feel like the neon's a little too bright and it draws attention away from the rest of the outfit. But the rest of the outfit is clean. Like, if there was, like, a softer bottle, it would be a much nicer outfit overall. But, like, it's a very clean, simple, and pleasant outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is there a headgear piece on there?
There is a hair decoration.
Yeah, the pigtail is covering up a little bit. I kind of noticed that.
it is well hidden, but it is definitely, like, it's slightly there. I'm not sure if it being more visible would help or detract from the outfit, though, because it feels like what we're seeing of that headpiece is subtle and kind of helps give that energy. But if it's, like, I can't remember what headpiece that is, but if it's too flashy, like the bottle, it might draw away from the rest of the outfit, where it's like, there's lots of pretty things, but they clash together too much.
I believe that's one of the floral hairpins, specifically the dark one. So I do agree that if there was too much of it, it would probably take attention away from the outfit itself.
Yeah. Alright, let's move over to Bransicle in the middle here. I like it, but there's, well, my first problem is I'm giving a collage, which acceptable, but also, like, it means that there's a lot to kind of take in here, and there's also a filter on it, which makes it a lot harder to properly recognize what the outfit is.
I feel like filters might be.
Can I say something? Who's seen it in DMs?
Yeah.
This is no. It's amazing. This is really good. Like, everything matches perfectly well. It's totally Gumtree. Like, this is the second person who's made this hair look amazing, which I never think would look well. It's really, really good. The gum bottle works well. Hair works well. Glasses works well. Everything matches. The freaking katana on the bottom left works. This is just really good. This is really good. I can't find anything wrong with this.
Unfortunately, this is the picture that we've been provided, and while I don't have that picture available, like, this is the picture he wanted us to look at, and the filter makes it a lot harder for me to see a lot of that detail, because it just kind of blurs in. If he gave us a different picture, and without the filters, I might feel more on your boat. But because of the filters and the adjustments, it makes it just, it doesn't stand out as much to me because of that.
One thing too, for me, is like, you say that everything's matching perfectly, that it's very Gumtree. To me, that kind of detracts from it a little, because it's all specifically Gumtree stuff. So it'll, like, aside from the hair and the mask, it's supposed to match because it's all Gumtree. So, like, if it were stuff that you wouldn't expect to work, and it just matches very perfectly, then yeah, you know, I'd be like, oh yeah, you're right, it does match perfectly. But like I said, like, it's supposed to match. But also, like, the filter makes it hard for me to tell what color certain things are. Like, I kinda think I think that is the yellow Gumtree bottle.
Yeah.
But, like, it's hard to tell some
things. And I think Brand's outfit is pretty good. I think he might have been, like, it gives off a space alien vibe, which, I mean, that's what it is for me. Although the yellow does blend in really well. I can see what he was going for the blue as well, but the blue doesn't stand out too much. And like Doc said, he's using a lot of Gumtree stuff, so I kind of have that kind of turns me away from the outfit a little bit. But overall, it's pretty solid.
It's good, but he's following the rules. He's following the rules. Go ahead.
I actually like that he uses image, because compared to the others, he went the extra mile. Like, it may look a bit much, but it's like he went the extra mile with this, and I really respect that. Instead of just a basic picture, I really respect that from him.
I mean, if
like this.
I'm gonna use Itsuki's picture that was submitted as an example, where it's like he went the extra mile, but the problem between, like, comparison between Itsuki's and this is Itsuki went the extra mile to get a really nice picture and stopped. Bran went the extra mile to get a really nice picture, and then went another extra mile to get another nice picture, and then another mile to get another nice picture. And it's like, there's just so many pictures in here, where in a lot of cases, like, I was looking for like 1 or 2 pictures. So going forward, I'm probably not going to accept collages for that reason. Because it's like, we're looking for just there's a lot of things going on in these pictures. It's just too much for me.
Yeah, and on top of that, like the filter is like submitting a picture of yourself with an Instagram filter on. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, it's you, but...
Oh, no, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I think I cut you off on something.
No, it's fine.
Alright. Did you want to finish talk?
Oh, no. I think I've said my piece.
Alright, well, let's not dawdle too long. Let's look over at System Bias now, which is our last entrant for this. And like a lot of them, it's very simple, it's very clean, it's very cute, and it's a lot of pastel colors. It's pretty. I like it.
I like it, but there's two things. Like, it's like the hot pink hair. Like, I know the hair is supposed to go with the gum bottle, but honestly, the gum bottle shouldn't even be there in the first place. The Cosmo bottle would have worked perfectly here.
I really like how this goes with the bottle, actually. It adds a lot to me.
Like, it reminds me of wedding cake.
Yes, it's very cake-like.
Ahaha, System Bias is actually cake.
Oh no! My one minus would be the fact that the hairpiece is clearly intended to match the dress, but that's about it.
Yeah, kind of the same thing with Brand's outfit, but... Oh, someone's going?
Oh, no, you're good.
Alright, I'll go ahead and say my opinion. Yeah, like Doc said, with Bran, or I think it was Mal, I'm not sure who said it, but... Yeah, the headpiece, it was supposed to match the wedding dress, which, I mean, kind of does turn me away from the outfit. The gum bottle was actually a surprising one, though, because I never expected it to match the outfit so well. Like, it gives a, like I said before, it gives a wedding cake feel. And the pink hair, too, I mean, if Gung-Ho had more optional colors for the hair, it would have been better to go for a lighter pink, but since it's kind of restricted, I'll allow it.
Can I add a really silly note? She comes with her own cake slicing knife.
Oh.
I love it.
Oh, that's true.
She's ready to become the cake.
Imagine if all bakeries did that.
Oh gosh.
I love that.
Some do come with cake slicers.
Albertsons, take notes.
I will say, like, I do actually kind of like the pink hair because it adds like a playfulness that you wouldn't get if it was a softer pink. And like we said, you know, it matches the bottle really well. I think my one thing would be that if her eye color was purple, just to match with that part on the bottle.
That would have been a nice change.
Though I'm not sure how well, because the pink works really nicely on the outfit itself, and the purple kind of works on its own. So who knows if that might actually like take away from the outfit.
I like her cutesy pose too.
It's super cute.
Alright, so out of these three, where's everybody leaning? I'm personally leaning toward System Bias here. I might have a bit of bias towards the cake.
Who has the outfit on the left again?
Naji.
Naji? Yeah, I'm leaning towards them.
I'm definitely leaning towards Bran here.
I am on Bias's side.
Alright, so with chat's vote, Bransicle is 2. Bias, so that means that we've got 1 on Naji, 2 on Bran, and 2 on Bias. Since Abby is the odd one out and only has 1 on Naji, Abby, who advances? You're the tiebreaker.
Oh god, why is it always me?
I mean, this is the first time we've gone in 3 rounds. It didn't fall to you yet until now.
Okay, I'm Okay, sorry, Bran, if you're watching this, but I have to go with bias.
Alright. Bias will claim the point on this one, and will advance. Sorry, Bran. Better luck next time. I will let people know that if I do continue running these events, I do plan on having like an entirely new cast of voters, like up to and including I would be like managing things from the background, and I wouldn't be voting personally, unless I'm voting through chat. So like, you could submit the same thing, and next time you might actually win with it. But yeah, this time didn't work out, at least for Bransicle. Is really good, but maybe a little too safe, I feel. Heading into our next contenders, we have one of the many hedgehogs coming in here, Sonic, in a nice, fancy, dapper suit.
Oh, well then.
We've got...
Just in time for his birthday.
Yes. We've got Kaze Kunai.
I think his birthday was yesterday.
Where's... Oh, here you are. We've got this one.
Oh, isn't that Hiramaru?
Maybe? I'm not as well known about the people as most of you are, probably. And then we've got OctoKid.
Yeah, that is. Oh, OctoKid, Hiramaru, and Sonic. Alrighty then.
This is a very, very fun round.
Oh yeah, it's going to be.
Alright. There we go. I'm gonna get the poll ready. Let's start conversations on Sonic.
Okay, for Sonic's outfit, the colors are amazing. I will give it that. Although the theme of it feels a little out of place. Because I like the blue, like, the blue on the bottle and the wedding outfit matches together really well, but the Sonic hat, I mean, I know it's his signature headgear, but it just throws the whole thing off for me. That's all I gotta say.
If I remember correctly, this is Sonic posted this as his Ninjala / Sonic anniversary outfit. So in a way, it's like I like it in a silly way. Like that kid who's like super into Sonic and is just like, yeah, I'm gonna celebrate, but I'm still gonna wear my hat.
Yeah. I think it's a fun outfit. I don't like the bottle. The question is, what would be a good bottle, and I don't have an answer. It's hard to find good bottles.
The two problems for me are the Sonic hat and the bottle.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I love the Sonic hat with the suit. Like, they clash in terms of one's fancy and one's a Sonic hat. But it does kind of work. I would like it a lot more if there was a better bottle, but then that's the challenge of, like, where's the better bottle, and...
Maybe the refresh bottle? The blue Sydney James?
Maybe.
Because it'd match with the spy suit's tie. Maybe.
Ooh, wait, it should have gone with the diver bottle.
Oh,
Might have been, but he doesn't like swimming.
I mean, okay, well, yeah, the irony does come into play there, but in terms of fashion,
it
yes,
would look
it would
good.
make sense either.
But yeah, it's good. It's nice. Looking next, we've got Kaze Kunai. I do hope I'm pronouncing that right. She has a very, very cute rabbit look. Lots of whites. Lots of... another pastel one.
Yeah, I think a lot of people really like pastel.
That one's cute.
I can't blame them. Pastel works really well in this game.
Yeah, it does. Although pastel...
I also never thought that comb model would actually work well. Holy crap.
Yeah,
This is the second one that it's working well on. I also like.
Oh, go ahead.
I do also like her pose. It's nice with a good background, and it also is obscuring a couple of things that might drown out the outfit a little bit more, because we're already seeing some green on there. There's a few other colors on there. If we got to see all of it, like, one of my problems with this sweater is the fact that there's so much going on the sweater that it can be hard to find and make sense. But the way she's kind of set herself up, if there were any parts that didn't really work, they've been covered up, and then a few things like the green works with the carrot, and it's just, yeah, it's cute.
I like the lighting as well. Like, the area under the sakura trees gives everything a nice, like, warm pink vibe, and so that just, like, that makes all the whites not so white and more, like, subtle, or more soft, and, like, works better with the pinks.
Yeah, I feel like this outfit gives, like, a really, like, cute and playful, atmosphere from it, or just the vibe from it. And
She looks like she's gonna hug you.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, it does. They made the white and pink look really good on the outfit. Like, yeah, you can obviously see the white, but the pink from the shoes and the gum bottle contrast really well together. That's where I think the gum bottle, like from the last outfit, this time it's actually used pretty well. Did I say something?
Yeah.
I can't find anything wrong with this fit except for maybe the carrot, but that's literally it. Everything else is really good. And that gum bottle surprised me. It looks pretty good. I never even thought of using that combination.
Maybe the pink tassel earrings stand out a little too much. Like, that might be too strong of a pink. But
no, they work. It's just where it's supposed to match, the hands are covering that area.
Yeah. But yeah, overall it's good. I love it. She's cute. She wants a hug, I'd give her a hug. And let's look over at the last one, which is OctoKid grooving it out.
Oh boy, I got a lot to think about this one.
You want to start?
Yeah, I'll start. I absolutely love the color contrast here. Like, it's so good. There's, like, the pink, blue, and the purple, they mesh well. I can't even speak. Like, they mesh well really good. Like, I'm just kind of speechless at this point. It's just so good.
I agree with you. I love how the minty ice cream cone matches the outfit and the hair and everything. Like, it's just a really nice, like, a very, like, good outfit to go with itself.
I feel like so go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, alright then. I feel like if they make the hair, like, again, this is kind of a nitpick with Gung Ho's limited hair colors, but if the hair color was like more of a lighter purple, it would have been so good.
Gung-Ho, give us more colors, please.
Yes.
I admit, when these first popped up, I was really torn between the middle and the right one, but the one that I go with the middle one for the one reason: the gum bottle on the right one, it doesn't work. But everything else is really good, but that gum bottle really messed it up.
Oh, OctoKid has the same bottle as Sonic, and yeah, I don't think that's something I don't like about this outfit either. Is like, again, it's a cool bottle, but it just kind of doesn't work as well. It might be the skateboard itself, but like, it is a really nice outfit. I do like how the ice cream cone matches the rest of the outfit. Like, that's a really sneaky. It's a nice sneaky.
Yeah, the OctoKid's outfit really just reminds me of cotton candy ice cream.
I feel like it would have worked really cutely if they'd have done this pose like in front of the crepe store in Shinobi City.
Oh yeah, that could. Oh, you know what? That could have actually worked.
Like, it would have been some very cute framing.
Or if they instead of the skater bottle, they probably could have used the crab bottle. I think there's like a really crab. Yeah, that could have worked really well too. But I mean, if I can see that they were trying to make it fit with the vibe. So yeah, I don't blame them.
Yeah, I think my only other, like, tiny nitpick is the gumball itself. Like, if they would have used one of the lighter colors. Or
Oh,
one...
it's in peep. Oh, gum. All right.
Yeah, it's a black Gippon.
Oh yeah.
Though I guess it does match with the glasses and the shoes, but just not the overall vibe.
Yeah. You guys didn't think we would notice gumballs, but we did.
We're judging the gum as well.
Yes.
Alright, so...
Alright,
yeah, where's everybody leaning here?
The middle one. I gotta go with the middle one.
I'm
really
with
like
Cobalt.
I really like Dr. Kid's outfit, so right one it is for me.
I'm gonna have to go with the middle one as well.
Alright, so it looks like middle one wins. Chat also voted on the middle one, so that's a score of 4-1.
Oh.
Sorry, Sonic, you didn't make it out of the water this time.
Yeah, no hard feelings. Water levels are always a pain in Sonic games.
I don't know, I don't mind them too much. Except for, you know, the drowning part.
Sonic Colors, in which, unless if it's Sonic Colors, in which you can just go to the bucket of sushi.
Alright, let's get things going. We've got Zelda Racer Kid. We've got Sick... Where'd it go? Sick Ninja Clips.
Oh.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
W&A on this one.
Oh.
The entire World Ninja Association.
Yeah, the entirety of the W&A in a single picture.
Who managed the account, though? I want to know.
It's one of the things Jane hacked before she lost her laptop.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Jane is managing the account now. Alright, then.
Alright, so.
Quick thing before we get started, what is with purple with these outfits, I swear?
Oh wow, they do have... I mean, I'm very biased on purple, so I don't mind.
Yeah, purple's a cool color, I don't mind it either.
Shoutouts to purple. So let's start with the one on the left.
Okay, Zelda Racer Kid, if I'm correct?
Yes.
Okay. Honestly, I like the vibe of his outfit, I like the vibe of what he's going for, like, some kind of street kid who knows basketball, or like, just sort of like Van in a way, but like, in his own style. I like that vibe from him. Although, I think the basketball, although I know it doesn't count towards the fashion, but the orange of it just throws me off a little, but other than that, I feel like the jacket could have gone better with something else. I mean, the Cosmo bottle doesn't really feel fit for it. I can see what they're going for, but I think if they used something different, it would have been a little better.
Yeah, there's a lot of problems I have with this one. The hat doesn't work. The glasses don't work, and the gum bottle doesn't work. If you went with the black jacket, you would have got. If you went with the black jacket, it would have worked so much better here. But yeah, there's just a lot more. There's a lot of problems I have with this one.
But it's a decent outfit. We're not gonna badmouth it.
Yeah, it's solid. I do.
Yeah, it's not bad, but
I do agree about the basketball. Like, emotes do count. Like, the way you kind of handle your character or have your character display themselves. Like, yes, it's a prop, but also the prop doesn't match the rest of the outfit. So that orange really stands out here. And there's a lot of different colors, and it all doesn't really meld together. It's still a nice outfit, and it's good. But it's just like, I don't think it's the outfit.
I can see that. Like, if they wanted to use the basketball, they could have gone somewhere and used the trick ball, to, like, play as the basketball itself.
Maybe. Pick up trick ball that matches the outfit a bit better, too.
I feel like if they'd used the diver bottle, it would have matched with the hat a little better.
Maybe.
and maybe the night shadow glasses to kind of like match with it, to kind of like match everything together. Though I don't see like the tortoise shells used too often, so it's kind of nice to see those around.
Alright, and let's move over to the next one, Sick Ninja Clips. I love this.
This one is really good.
So precious! Precious zombie child!
I already know Cobalt biased because you love
The only problem is that gun bottle. If you went with the Lucy gun bottle, I would have had absolutely no problem with this.
You mean
But
the standard
this is
one?
Amazing. I love this one. This is amazing. And that eye patch actually works. Usually I don't like the eye patch, but that eye patch works with the Y on the fit.
It works well.
Baraka Supremacy. I love this.
I'm very much on your boat here. This is so precious. I love the color of the skin tone, the hair, just how everything kind of plays together. It looks nice. Like, I saw this get submitted and I was just happy. I'm like, I like this. There's fun energy too, because they got the right emo in there too, and it just makes things, it sells what's going on.
Yeah, I would also like to mention that this is the first time, I'm pretty sure at least, this is the first time that we've seen skin colors or body paint as opposed to the game like color in this fashion show.
Yeah.
So that's good points, although we don't really count bonus points. But okay, to the real critical review, solid outfit, nice use of the body paint. I will admit, the purple hair also meshes with Bareka's old outfit too. And I believe those eyes are orange. I feel like if the eyes were pink or yellow, preferably pink, but it would have been better. And like Cobalt said about the gum bottle, I think there's an alternate gum bottle that's the same skin. If they use that one,
Yeah, the default Lucy one.
Yeah, that one.
A thing that would
Other than
bring
that,
this bottle back
leave it out.
if the eyes were green to match the slime on the bottle.
Oh yeah, they could have done that too. But I mean, the slime is barely noticeable. I mean, yeah, sure, it's there, but
I really like how the
it's just-
orange pops though.
the orange is okay.
The thing about yellow eyes is that the yellow that's there is very like, it's more gold than yellow, so it's not gonna be as bright as those shoes. However, I actually do like how the orange of the eyes contrasts with all of that purple around that upper body.
Yeah.
Like if it was pink, it would have probably gotten drowned out very quickly.
That's what I'm thinking.
And I'm not gonna lie, I actually like this bottle. I like the green slime, cause again it adds a weird like contrast, and it's very zombie-like. And while it's not an exact match, like I like how that purple works with the shoes and like all the lower body stuff.
Right? Yeah, it's nice. I like it. Speaking of nice, WNA, I like this outfit. I really like just the outfit in general on this one. It's such a cute, I love the pastels. While not everything fully like lines up together, like the hair's a much deeper color, I kind of really like the contrast. The gum in the bottle matches the hair.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that too.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. The outfit
this
as
one's
a whole.
good. This one's good. The outfit is good, and the gum bottle matches really good with the outfit. But my big problem here is the purple hair in the mask. Like it just nah.
The mask matches the boots. They're both shiny.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really fit the
like-
aesthetic.
Okay, could I?
I
say
can kind
something?
of get that. Go ahead, Abby. Oh,
Yeah,
big thing
so,
first.
like I was
Reminder
saying,
to
the
all of
outfit-
you: drink water. Consume beverage.
All right.
Someone redeemed a consume
like I
beverage.
said- Yeah, the outfit does mesh together really well. I think the gum bottle with this one surprisingly fits, and so does the gum inside of it. And like like with the other judges, my only nitpick is the hair, because what made OctoKid's outfit work a lot better was that the hair was a lighter color. The dark color doesn't really fit with the pastel theme that much, but it's a solid outfit overall.
I'm
Yeah,
actually
he did
gonna...
double this, but then it's just the purple hair mastery, but it's good.
I like how the purple stands out. Anyway, Doc.
I'm actually gonna counterpoint you, Avi. So, on the other outfit, what made that purple work was because there was the ice cream cone and all that on the hair, which added stuff to make it fit. I actually like this darker purple on its own because it just kind of it meshes nicely in with like the mask and kind of acts as a trend. It's sort of like a transition to like the rest of the outfit.
Okay, like I guess I can see your point. Yeah.
I like W&A's a lot more than OctoKid's outfit. Like,
I
just
can see that, yeah.
quickly comparing the two. Like, the dark purple
Yeah,
I like a lot more than the lighter purple. Anyways, OctoKid isn't a part of this one, though. So, we need to pick between these three. What's everybody putting their votes on?
I'm going for middle.
Abby, where are you going?
Yeah. The middle.
Yeah, I gotta go for middle here.
Doc, where are you going?
I'm going for that middle one as well.
Alright. So, my vote is irrelevant then. Chat also voted a tie between left and middle, actually.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'm honestly really torn between middle and right, though. So, I really don't know which one I'd want to go with, but I really like them both.
Either way, it's not really gonna make much of a difference.
Yeah. Fortunately, I don't have to worry about that, because 6 ninja clips will be advancing.
I gotta say,
Okay,
though,
but
this
who's-
was a very solid round.
Yeah, this was a good round.
Actually. I mean, I like the pastel idea that most people have, but I hope that's not the whole show, because I really want to see some different style outfits.
I think this
Yes.
next one's going to bring in a few new things. We've got
Ooh.
Lightning McQuick,
Ooh.
which
Uh,
he's got a nice superhero vibe going.
Ooh.
Hey, that's a pretty good one.
Let's see, where is Kaze? We've got Kaze Kunai, who's got a nice solid outfit, and then we've got Death Zero.
Oh, hey, is that...
Ooh.
It's a nice outfit overall. Zoom in a bit on that one. There's him and Kaze's. Make that a bit bigger. Perfect. Alright, so why don't we start with Lightning McQuick?
Oh my god, I am way too torn between the right and the left one. Holy crap. I'm way too torn. Help. Help.
Well, let's break it down first. Let's focus on Lightning and we'll discuss thoughts on that.
Lightning's is really good. It's it gives me that Captain Falcon vibe. I love that. Like he's like basically a superhero. I love it. Van hair actually looks good here. I never thought I'd see the day. He makes Van hair look good. The gun bottle. Wait, is there a red on the fit? Okay, yeah, the gun bottle works then. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, adding on to what Cobalt said, yeah, the outfit is really good, and I'm pretty sure that gun bottle is I think it's a motorcycle one.
Yeah, it's...
I like how it goes really well with the outfit. Just the kind of vibe is like I don't know, a hero of freedom or something. The light blue meshes well with the scarf, like, you know, the light blue on his hair. It goes well with the scarf. And although as for color, the dark blue of the outfit is kinda iffy, but I mean, in this case, I'm gonna disregard it because the overall vibe of it is just really cool.
I love the pose.
Oh yeah, the pose is very
The
cool.
pose sells this so well.
What emote is that?
I feel like it's the Karate Punch one. I might be wrong. I am probably wrong, but
It
I don't
might
know,
be.
actually.
Either that or one of the hero ones, but like it really looks like the pose he chose looks really nice. Also, I love the theme of like the bottle plus Starlight Boy's like roller skates. Just like he's living up to the name of Lightning McQuick.
yeah, I like it. It's good. It's just good. Like was already
Yeah,
noted.
it's
Like
good. It's good. I like it. I like it.
the Van hair is really nice on this one, especially because of the blue and white. Like the blue matches the cape and the gloves and a bunch of like notes. The white matches the shoes and the white highlights across the body. The only thing that really stands out to me as a negative is maybe the yellow which is really soft and doesn't really come up anywhere else in the outfit. But it's nice.
Yeah, like I think my thing is just like like stuff like the yellow you can't really control because it's just literally part of the outfit.
Yeah.
It's a very simple, like, this one's a very simple one with only 2 pieces, but because he has stuff like Van's hair, which is a dual color, like, trying to put anything on his face or head is just gonna make it too much.
It's also like any of the other hairstyles I feel like wouldn't have sold this as well as the Van hairstyle. Like that's probably the best hair for this outfit. Heading into our next one, we do have Kaze Kunai with a nice outfit. There's a lot going on with this outfit. There's a lot of different noise. I'm not sure it works out.
Yeah. Okay, one thing I'm gonna say, that Ron hair with the spicy jersey, that works because you see that green band on the on one of his dreads, that goes really well with the jersey.
That is a nice touch, yeah.
Yeah.
But then there's but then there's the headphones that mask and the gum bottle, and that's where this fit crumbles apart.
I'm gonna say I actually kind of like this bottle on this outfit.
Yeah, I have to agree with Mal there. The gun bottle does fit really well.
That was dog.
With the casual and color.
The problem with the gun bottle is that it's orange, while the spicy jersey is red, and it doesn't feel off. Like the black goes well, but that orange throws it off for me.
My problem is my problem is that there's just like how we were talking about the blue bottles before. Like it's hard to find a good proper red for certain outfits. Like I don't think I can see a good red outfit that like genuinely works with this outfit. He would have probably been better to go with something black or try to go off of I think just black, because there's not really much else to really roll with. But like,
if you went samurai bottle with the spicy jersey, it would have went really well. I used the spicy jersey on one of my main characters, and yeah,
I don't like it on the spicy jersey. I'll be honest.
Like the samurai bottle on the right, if that went with the spicy jersey, that would be so good. It's a really good combination.
I don't like it on that one.
Yeah, my only nitpicks with the.
Go ahead.
Yeah, like most of you guys said, my only nitpick with the outfit is the headphones and the gas mask, because the color and the vibe they don't go together. Okay, maybe the headphones vibe does, but the gas mask just feels out of place. Other than that, the outfit's solid.
Yeah.
The outfit's not bad.
It's fair.
It's alright. It's good.
Like I feel like with different headphones and maybe an alt of the gas mask, it would have worked really well. That or bringing something actually orange in to match with the bottle.
Ooh, yeah.
That would have actually been really nice.
Oh yeah, that would have been a good call.
Just instantly wins the tournament because matched with the default bottle.
Ah yes, instant win. Give me that $25 in the card. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Sorry. To be fair, like, it's really hard to make that default bottle work. And I feel like he's got the foundation to make it work really nicely. It's just finding those accessories.
Yeah. It might be just like, this is his starting set, and we'll see how things develop in the future. Looking forward to seeing what he comes up with.
Absolutely.
Finishing things off, we do have Death Zero, which is... This is a really clean... There's nothing too outstanding about the outfit, but that's what makes it so good.
This is fire. This is... But,
Oh yeah,
no pun intended, because it's red, but this is fire. Like, everything matches well. That gun bottle actually... Wow. That gun bottle. Like... There's red at the top that goes with the top of the outfit, and there's white at the bottom that goes with the bottom of the outfit. It works.
Ooh, that is a nice touch.
And there's the outlines of the golden, and that gun bottle has outlines of the golden. Like, holy crap, this works way too well. Like, how? Like, I can't say anything bad about this.
It's just clean. Like, everything just works. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to.
Oh, go ahead, Avi.
Yeah, I have to agree. The outfit works really well. I mean, there isn't much color to it. I mean, yeah, sure, it's mostly red, but it goes together super well. I think the white... Okay, well, the white doesn't stand out too much because of the waves on the bottle. Like,
and
I
the nose
actually
tape.
like the color of this outfit. It reminds me of, like, I guess one of those waiters at Chinese restaurants. Yeah, that's just my take on it. Oh, did I forget to mention that the gold on the clothing and the bottle match together too?
Yeah, Cobalt mentioned that.
Really nice. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a very like nice and simple outfit. I feel like this one could have actually been pushed more if it was like framed. Like
yeah.
you can make the argument that like Lightning McQuick's has that like comic book feel because of just how the closet is. But like this one has just a transparent background, so there's nothing to kind of like support it.
Like if this character was in Shinobi City, I don't like the wave is nice. I feel like there would be a better emote to showcase his character though, especially if you went to like Shinobi City and were chilling in like
UFO noodles.
The emote's fine to me. It gives off a mature vibe.
Oh yeah, it's good. It's the outfit is what sells this. The emo and the lack of a background slightly retracts, but that's about it. Like the outfit itself is just like that's a good sell. That's a strong sell.
One little nitpick too is the gumball inside the bottle. Again, if it was like a red or a gold or a white, like something to match with the color scheme of the outfit, it would have potentially pushed it even. It would have been nice. Otherwise, the orange just kind of stands out because there's nothing else there.
Yeah, the gum kind of stands out a bit. All right, so what are we all thinking? Where are we all swinging our bets? Who do we want to pick?
To the right.
Avi to the right.
I gotta go with the right here. I was torn, but yeah, the right.
I really want to go with McQuick, but I do feel like I'm gonna have to pick Death Zero on this one.
I'm actually gonna have to go with McQuick. Like I just really like that. I love the comic vibe he's got.
And chat's votes was a tie between McQuick and Kaze Kunai. So McQuick is really close to advancing. I had a feeling I was basically the tiebreaker here, and so we are. So I have decided that Zero will be advancing here.
McQuick was not quick enough.
He was not quick enough. He was very fly, but just like Sonic, he got stuck in pools, couldn't swim out. All right, so continuing on with this trend of oh no, there's going to be some pastels. We've got Mr. Galaxy.
Ooh.
We've got Dapper Dude, which we're going to quickly do a quick fire between these two. Which one do we want to go with?
The right one, I can say it better.
I'm going to have to go with that left one.
I'm kind of leaning towards the left.
Yeah, I have to agree with
wait, I
everyone
meant to
else.
say
Let
the
them
left,
look
my bad.
better.
Okay, we're going left. And we've got, last but not least, we have Squiddy. Where's that? Where's that? Oh, here it is. And these are our outfits for this round. Yeah, I think, oh, we can zoom in on this one a bit more. There. Fabulous. Look at these fabulous children. Appreciate them. Doc, somebody who wants to talk about them first.
So, starting on the left as usual, I'm just gonna start by saying I love how creative people are with these superhero outfits, because they're just really nice outfits in general. But I love how they used, like, Lucy's hair, which is notoriously difficult to, like, combine with anything because of the ombres. That and using the cat ear headphones to kind of match with everything and match with that theme of, like, the cats on the bandana. Just, like, overall a very solid look. Once again, like, the only thing I could see that could make it pop even more is if she was framed in, like, one of the stages. But that's about it.
I actually really like this one. Like, it's supposed to be a cat aesthetic, and he's got cat earphones, and they work really well. But the problem is that gum bottle, like the white, it's fine. The white on the gum bottle, that's the problem. But everything else is really great.
The white on the bottle matches a lot of little subtle details. Like, if it was a more subtle white on the bottle too, that would have added a lot more. But it still kind of works. Abby, you were gonna say?
Oh yeah, something about the outfit that I never expected. Like, I never thought the cat headphones would be really good on this outfit. I think the clothing item is one of the recent ones too. The Kunoichi
Yes.
cat girl. That's what it's called.
Yes, it's Kunoichi cat.
Yeah, but all the pastel colors match really well together. I mean, I don't see where the purple could go, but I mean, it's a nice shade of purple, so it doesn't take away from the outfit too much. Other than that, it's a solid outfit.
This outfit makes me angry. It's so pretty. I love it. It's too good. It's too cute. It's exactly what I like. I look at this, I'm like, I love the colors. I love, like, the purple doesn't go too well with the pink, but at the same time, it's just like, it's a different kind of, like, hue to the rest, and it works out well enough. It's just so cute. I love it. I love, like, how it all lines up overall. It's such a pretty and cute outfit. There's nothing I really have to add. It's just cute, okay?
Alright, I guess we're moving on to the next one then?
Yeah, let's look at Dapper Dude and his entry. She's really cute. I like it. There's a lot of nice colors. The weapon really works out well, and the shot is really clean too. Like, I like a lot of stuff going on with this outfit and the shot in general.
I love this shot so much. You can probably hear it, but I'm clapping as I say this. So for one, I love the trail of the gum. Like, it leads your eye back to her, and it just, like, adds a nice little extra pop of yellow. It has the yellow and blue, like yellow and bright blue, is one of the hardest color combinations to combine, and he does it so well. Just overall, I just love this outfit, and just, like, the energy it has.
Cobalt, Abby?
Oh,
Yeah, this
I
was
guess.
pretty good. Like, especially as someone who's seen this character like really grow in design and like really like how it turned out. The blue you can't see it from here, but the blue on the jumper goes well with the hair. The the dark blue headphones with the yellow goes well with the overall outfit. Like the dark blue goes well with those goes well with the shoes, even though it's like extremely subtle. The black and white on the gun bottle goes well with the jumper as well. That caliber is clean. Yeah, I like this one. I like this one. This one's great.
Yeah, I agree with the other judges. The outfit is great. I feel like if they got a more front-facing shot, like to expose more of the blue on the outfit, it probably would have been a little better. But in this case, it's okay. Also, yeah, the gun bottle goes really well with the outfit. So do the headphones. My only nitpick is with the weapon of choice. I mean, I'm not judging you for using caliber, but I feel like the yellow stands out a bit too much about this outfit. Other than that, it's pretty good.
The caliber's a little sharper than the rest of the outfit, but I feel like it's not like it's a fine enough sharp where it's like it still works with the outfit overall.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those cases of like the question becomes like it could be better or could it be better, like considering the restrictions we do have to deal with in this game.
Mm-hmm. Teeny note, and who knows if this was like intended or not, but there's also like blue and white and yellow on that little instruction board in the back. Like there's a lot of nice little like even parts of the stage match with the outfit.
That is
and
a
everything.
nice touch. It's a really clean outfit, and this is a really clean shot. It's very well done. Last but not least, though, we do have Squiddy with a nice little dance on the right. I like it. It's nice. It doesn't look like it has a very strong direction. Like it looks like a bunch of pretty colors that the idea is they're supposed to work together, but end of the day it doesn't really blend. It doesn't really complement itself as an outfit as much as I'd like.
I can see where... Sorry.
I like this one. Like the colors don't work well, but for this one, I don't feel like they have to. Like I don't know, like the colors don't match, but I feel like they don't match in a good way.
That's fair.
It's really hard to explain.
No, I understand that completely.
Yeah, I have to say the same thing. Again, with these pastel outfits, some of the colors don't work, but it's overall okay. I'm seeing a lot of pink and turquoise with these pastel outfits. Wish there's like something else. But I mean, hey, this is no time to be biased. It's a solid outfit, and I think, oh wait, there was glasses too. I didn't even notice the devil horns until now. I guess they add a little more to the outfit than I thought and I expected. So, yeah, it's good.
A lot of stuff blends in with this outfit, which is probably its biggest issue, where it's like, it takes a little bit to look at it and properly identify everything that's going on. Because, like, there's a lot of it, too, is like, it works together because these are a lot of cool colors. And the cool colors kind of mesh together well enough where it's like, even though they're not complementary colors, because they're all different cool colors, they kind of work out well enough together.
I can see that. The way I'm kind of looking at it, it feels like the head came from one outfit, and then the body came from a different outfit. Like they're two, like it's a very clean cut between the two aesthetics. And I feel like if there was a way to have brought in some of that pastel up and some of that purple down, like it would have looked really nice. But as usual, it's a question of what would you put that would work?
And that's a hard question to answer sometimes. Alright. What do we think is what's our favorite outfits in this?
I was torn, but I think I gotta go with Dapper's here. I think, yeah, I gotta go with Dapper's here.
Agreed. I have to go with the medal as well.
Yeah, I'm basically a tie between right and middle. Like, they're just two very good outfits.
So we've got two Dapper. Doc is a tie between those two. I go so far into Mr. Galaxy. I really want to vote for Dapper, but I like Mr. Galaxy too much. Galaxy also has the viewer votes as well from the looks of things, which means that Dapper and Galaxy are tied. Since Doc is tied between Squiddy and Dapper, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Dapper and Galaxy.
Doc, you have to choose. You have to
Come
choose.
on, do the tiebreaker.
This is your turn.
Oh boy. Like, these are two very, very good outfits.
They're both so good.
I'm gonna have to go with Dapper just because of that staging and that, like, that note of the billboards.
All right. And there we go. Evidence that staging does pay off. End of the day.
Yeah, especially a billboard.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that was a thing?
You'd be surprised what works. I was actually about to use some of the floors in Croissant Arena as a backdrop for some pictures.
All right. So coming up next, we do have another duo one with two entrants. So we're gonna pick our favorite between these two poses.
Hey.
We've got
Ooh.
Spicy's entrant, and both of these are pretty spicy, but I'm leaning very far towards the far right one.
I literally cannot see the right one.
Here, let me make this a bit
I prefer the
zoomed
left.
in and bigger. So we just bigger shot, more zoomed in.
Yeah, if the shot was bigger, I'm gonna go. If the shot is bigger, I will go with the right. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
You like that?
Yeah.
I'd still go with the left, but I mean, I think all of you went with the right, so oh well.
Rip B. Rip the B side. It's just the A side.
Alright, who else do we have?
And we've got where's the next one? This one, which is another like background. It has a lot of dominance in the shot. So we've got a couple of entrants. Just so happened that
I want to add you to the character.
Wait, who's... Oh, wait, did they... Oh, no, that's not multiple outfits.
what's going on?
Oh, nothing.
Okay, so we've got Pizza Pocket here. We've got wait, Spicy is supposed to be on the left. So we've got
Yeah.
Spicy, and we'll like try to make this as we'll lose some of the background, but that's good. We've got Pizza Pocket, which another cute one. A lot of the background, so we're gonna have to ignore a chunk of it. You saw what it looked like with the background. Now we can look at the character. And
I
then
see neither pizza nor pockets.
I'm sorry, Doc. And then Duchess. Which now that the other two have like the background and like poses set up, like I don't mean to be rude to Duchess, but they look a lot more static. Which understandable, they are static. But let's start with
Yeah.
Spicy. Who
Can
won't?
I start?
I'm gonna start by giving shout out to the bird bottle, because anyone who has seen me enter anything knows I love that bottle. And anyone who saw me whenever that first came out knows I love that bottle. I love how, like, fruit punch Spicy's outfit tends to be. It's just every color, and like, he makes it work somehow.
Alright, could I say something about the outfit?
Yes. I mean, that's the point of what's going on. Please say something.
Hot dang, do I love the aesthetic of what Spicy is going for. I absolutely love what the objective was for him. Like,
Oh yeah.
his whole outfit, like the cap and the clothing, it makes it feel like a very tropical vibe. That's what I get from him. And the parakeet bottle adds to that too, and so does the surfboard. The surfboard is a big one.
And the
since
stage.
I know he does main surfboard, but it's like, I guess you could say it's like one of those surfers from Hawaii or something. But yeah, it plays a huge role into the whole outfit.
Yeah, I've already mentioned to him that he and I need to like have a picture with each other as just tropical like paradise.
Yeah, huge props to Spicy for that.
I like the background too.
I like it. Like Doc, I'm gonna agree with what Doc said. Here's a lot of colors, but he made it work somehow. Like that gun bottle goes perfectly with the outfit, and I think there's green on the gun bottle that goes well with the hair. But yeah, he made everything work here. He made everything work here really well. He did good.
A thing I'll note too, like, so a couple of things. The purple on the sandals matches the gum. He picked that right. And then the other reason, like, why a lot of things kind of work, again, like how I was talking about before with all the cool colors kind of working together, this is a lot of warm colors in a warm environment as well. So it's just like, the aesthetic is there. The energy, everything is good. And I love the pose. There's so much dynamic energy going on here. Like, this is just a clean shot. It's spicy.
I love the little like circle from like the S energy, like also kind of like highlighting the bottle. Like, here I am.
Look at this bottle. It's good. I spent money on it. Appreciate it.
It has birds.
Appreciate my fake parakeets.
I think the one teeny tiny nitpick is I wish the board was facing forward, but that's not something you can really control. As someone who has dealt with, you know, taking pictures of making the weapons. But otherwise, just it's a really good outfit.
Alright, let's move on to the next one, Pizza Pocket, with a very basic, but it's a nice outfit. There's not too much going on. The hair matches the shoes, which is a nice touch. It's a nice purple sweater. The background's pretty solid, but it's a default bottle. Nice emote to kind of add a little bit more energy to it. And honestly, yeah, having the background and the pose helps this outfit a lot. But there's not really too much going for it.
Yeah, I have to admit, it's a casual outfit, but in most scenarios, casual can be a little boring, and I do have a little nitpick with the gum bottle. The orange just doesn't stand out too well. I mean, I get they're going for the casual aesthetic, but in terms of color, it doesn't really stand out too well. I think they could have used a different bottle, like, maybe the crab one could have worked, but then other than that, yeah, it's a decent outfit.
I actually really like this one, but yeah, the gum bottle held this one back. Like Mal said, the hair goes perfectly well with the shoes, and the purple on the jacket just matches with itself. But that gum bottle,
yeah,
that bottle like really takes away from the outfit. And the other thing too is we've seen this outfit used in a stronger way earlier. So like that's another thing to consider. But
yeah,
considering them here, yeah, again, there's not really much to say because all you have again is the outfit in the bottle and the emote to work with. So yeah, cute outfit, but the bottle like takes away from it.
And then last we've got Dinah Duchess, which is the only one of the three who does not have a background or pose, which really makes them stand out. But at the same time, it's a nice, cute outfit. I like how the bottle matches the hair. It's another Lucy fit! We got more Lucy hair!
Wait, there's also something else I noticed. The bottle also matches the aesthetic of the shirt, too, because, like, it's a bunch of sakura blossoms. And I like how they really contrasted the colors, too, because, like, although the pink does stand out, and maybe the purple hair doesn't really fit in too much, the bottle does make up for it. So that's one thing I can say about the outfit. It's solid. It's a solid outfit. Really well coordinated.
Anything else anybody want to add? Cobalt, go ahead.
It's all right. The purple was really good, but the problem is the outfit doesn't really go well. Like it's just there, doesn't match with anything in that black and in that black and the red like spikes. Those really hold us back. And I would say something. I don't really care about like the pose and stuff, but this overall just doesn't match well.
Yeah, I give them props for trying to like make their outfit match the bottle, but just like there's the accents on both the hair and the outfit that just don't work with anything else. Like maybe if they had like something with teal or something with red on their face, like it would have worked a little better. But just that teal and that red just kind of stand out, and they kind of like take energy away from the outfit.
Alright, and with that all said and done, where does everybody stand on these three outfits? Who do we want advancing? What was that?
I definitely gotta go with the left one here.
Spicy?
Yeah, I agree with Cobalt. I also have to go with Spicy's outfit. It's too good.
Yeah, Spicy's got it down perfectly.
It's like Mal with Galaxy's outfit. I just feel the same way.
Yeah. Out of these three, like, Spicy really just went. What's the, like, he swung out of the park or whatever. Like, he's very good at the baseballs. And because of that, he's going to advance because he's so good at baseball.
Oh, he's surfing and turfing over the competition.
That's good. Those are good words. Speaking of good words, let's head over to the next round.
Wait, what are the chat's votes?
Oh, the chat voted towards pizza.
Oh, well, it doesn't even matter, because most of us just went towards Spicy anyway.
Yeah, it was a unanimous amongst us to go towards Spicy. Pizza's was really nice, though. And I do like Dinah Duchess's outfit. It was cute, it's just, unfortunately, it was not enough.
Kind of unfortunate. Like, the time, like, you build a really good outfit that you think is good, and then it doesn't win. That's like the most saddening moments.
Anyway, 3 or 4 of my outfits.
Okay.
I'm definitely not upset over losing each and every one of those times still.
Oh, hello.
Why are there 2 soups? There. And then last but not least, Benjamin unfortunately has already lost because they beat me up really bad while I was playing in ranked, so sorry Benjamin, you've already lost. Definitely no salt to be had on the stream. But yeah, we've got Benjamin, we've got Soup, and we've got Travis. I'm gonna be honest, this is a tough one just looking at these 3 entrants. Like,
I love Soup's energy, but I'll save that for in a bit.
Yeah, let's.
More past outfits.
I like Travis's energy too.
I just want to say, Soupy, for watching this, shout out to you. You're the homie.
Why did I just close that folder? I needed it. Somebody start talking about Travis.
Oh, okay, Travis's outfit. I like the coordination of it. I really do, because like the red and black match really well together, and although the crab bottle doesn't like it doesn't fit with the aesthetic, it honestly does well in terms of color. And that the pose, he looks like he's about to commit a crime or even a felony in some state, probably Arabia. But yeah, it's a really nice fit. I like it. Casual and it's decent.
Yeah, it's one of the casual ones that I actually really like because yes, it's a casual fit, but like he went in on it. You know, it's very nicely coordinated.
He looks like one of those kids like you'd find at like school, like maybe school bullies, like you already know they're up to something bad. Like first they could probably be throwing spitballs on the teacher. Next thing they're gonna go commit felonies in Asia.
Oh gods.
Yeah, like he has a very smug aura on him.
I love the
Really
energy
like
on it. It's so good, especially with the background. Like he's ahead of his class. He took it like he's taking a picture of all the class and he's like something's about to happen in the background and he's posing. Like he's ready for the thing to happen and he wants to get a good shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what does Cobalt have to say? Is he even?
I had to go for a second because my Discord was acting up, so I had to reset. It's really good.
Okay.
Yeah. Black hair matches well with the bottom part of his outfit. Crab bottle. It's a lot. It's a very small nitpick, but it's a lighter shade than the grain.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I think that's everything for Travis. Like, it's a good outfit. It's basic, but it's clean, and I love it. And then we have Soup, who's just like, look at this gremlin energy.
Classic Soup.
Gosh, if Travis is like the smug delinquent, Soup is just the chaos gremlin.
This is so chaotic. Like, that's such a, Soup in this moment is just laughing maniacally because they put, like, firecrackers in all of the toilets and they're all going off at the same time. And Soupy here is just laughing.
Like, okay, if Travis looks like he committed felonies in Asia, Soup would look like he committed arson in 95 countries.
Yeah, so I've always been a big fan because this is an OG fit. I've always loved this. This is amazing. Like,
That's the thing is sometimes like the oldest
cap and hair goes well with the pants. Cosmo bottle goes really well. The pink stands out, but it's not that big of a problem. Headphones are just absolutely amazing on this. Like I always love Soup's fit. It's so good. I love it.
Just because it's old doesn't mean it's bad. And yeah, like,
True.
everything, like, the tinge of the hair matches the purple, the pink at the top of the hair matches the bottle. Like, this is another one of those, like, there's a lot going on with this outfit, and it makes it look so much better. The only thing that I would say would make this better is if there was an there was a rocket exploding in the background somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Because that would just be perfect with this energy. Like, the energy brings out this outfit so much, too. Like, I love it so much. I love the glare. It's so menacing.
Yeah, Soup, he either committed arson in 95 countries or he stole the Declaration of Independence.
He ate the Declaration of Independence.
The government doesn't know.
It's gone.
I do agree with all of these sentiments. I love how, like, the hair, like, both the pink and the purple of that ombre just works with different pieces of the outfit, including, like, the pink on the shoes, the pink on the bottle, the gumball works with the outfit. Like, everything just works. Even the blue on the handle, even though it doesn't match exactly with the purple on the shirt, like, it's a close enough color and they're close enough together where your eye just kind of follows it. And you're like, oh, that's close enough. But yeah, like, again, the only thing that could make this more perfect is just Eagle City, rocket explosion, going right to the Statue of Liberty.
Okay. What
But
liberty
you're not
did I
wrong.
find
You're
me?
Doc, I think that session where you just watched Mal throw bombs at everything might have got a little too much to you, but also you're not wrong.
Has Doc been watching World War II documentaries?
No, just talking with Mal.
Yeah.
Sure, alright.
And then, last but not least, we do have Benjamin. This is... So we've got that bottle coming up again. Out of the ones we've seen so far, this is probably my least favorite showing of the bottle. It's good, but not. It feels like everything kind of blurs in together. Like, it's a nice outfit, but it's just like too much white and pink.
Yeah, I have to say the same thing. Although this is a really well coordinated outfit, the amount of pink and white there is just kind of backfires because either we've seen it too much or it's just really boring. No offense.
Yeah, like it's not just pink, it's pink. But like that's all it's really trying to do is just be as pink as possible.
Which
Yeah,
is
like his
great.
outfit just screams, "Hey, look at me! I'm wearing pink. Look at me."
Can't blame him.
I'm going to speak as someone who actually loves to perfectly coordinate colors. This, you got my attention here. This is really good. This one was out there. Like that gun bottle, yeah, the gun bottle was the weak link here, but that the ice cream swirl. That's what I'm going to call it because we're on stream. That was really good.
I say poopy on the stream, you're fine.
Ice cream. I know the ice cream swirl is supposed to go with that bottle, which is why that bottle doesn't bother me at all because the ice cream swirl goes with the bottle, but the purple messes it up. That's the thing.
Yeah.
But everything else is really good. That hair is really rare. So extra. That hair, it's really rare, and so I'm tempted to get extra points for that because I've never seen someone use that hair as much as well as this. The Kawaii mask. The Kawaii mask is there. I really don't have anything to say about it. It's not good or bad. It's there. It's all right. Yeah, as someone who likes to like really match those colors, you did a really good job. I love this.
Yeah.
I will say, the eyes on the mask do match with like the gold on the bottle. Again,
it does.
You know, pink gumshoe bottle, pink gumshoe outfit. They kind of are supposed to go together. I want to say, I might be wrong, but I feel like I saw this with the crab bottle in the first Dripjala. Because like, the judges had saw the outfit and they were like, this is pink. And, you know, it was one of the winners. But like, again, I like coordination when it comes to colors, but like if your goal is just to get everything to be one color, regardless of whether it like works thematically or not, it's gonna, like, to me it's a little bit weaker.
Alright, so where's everybody's votes going? I'll start by just saying Soup wins this for me.
Yeah,
That gremlin stare is just, it's, I can't.
Not only because of the mischievous look of either committing arson in 95 countries.
Like the moment I saw the three, I'm like, I already knew Soup immediately had it in the bag. Like Soup's got to get this one.
Yeah, like unlike the other pastel outfits, Kape's hair really made this work.
Yeah, it's very messy. It like, unlike all the others where it's like, oh, pigtails, you know, cute, primmed, hairstyles. This one's like, no, they got out of bed and chose violence.
They really did.
Like, another thing
Violence
too is,
to cause.
if this was a different emote, like,
to cause.
if Soup went with like a cutesy or softer emote to go with this, I would go with Travis here. Like, easy. But the emote sells this so unbelievably well that it's like, does anybody here disagree that Soup wins?
It's
not at all. Soup had this one in the bag. I already knew Soup was gonna win the moment the three popped up. He had this one.
Doc?
It's a very it's a very tough call for me between Travis and Soup, but again, that chaotic energy is just too good. Like, they probably even any other frame of that emote wouldn't have been good enough. But that specific frame is just perfect.
That is perfection.
It is.
Alright, looking back on what the viewers voted, Travis wins for them. So, hey, Travis did get a point. I would, in a lot of situations, I'd vote for Benjamin too, but it's like, Soup is here. Soup just stole all of the attention, like...
Yeah, he really did.
He stole the Declaration of Independence. He stole all the cameras. Like, nobody else gets any cameras. He's took them all. They're his.
And he put the White House on fire.
Twice!
Now instead of a very glorious white color, it's in a pile of ash gray.
And pink.
That too.
Alright. Now, let us move on to our next contenders. We've got Tony here. We have
Tony.
Great.
Big John.
Papa John's. Pizza's great.
And last but not least, we have the Kool-Aid of PK.
Purple Kool-Aid. Is that what PK? Is that what P Kool-Aid actually stands for?
Oh,
I believe so.
I thought of it like
Well,
PK,
then.
like PK Fire. Oh wait, well, no, I see what you're meaning because it's like P Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I cracked the code.
So we'll just line up these shots
Ooh,
here.
we got some interesting outfits this time around.
Mm-hmm. And a bottle like I've never seen anybody wear ever.
Actually, 2 of them. Alright, no, you're right. Only one.
And speaking of gremlins, why don't we talk about Tony first? Who I personally feel like I love this gremlin energy that...
You don't understand how many extra points that Great just gave him, bro.
It looks
You
so...
don't understand. You don't understand how many extra
Tony
points
looks so eager to smack somebody in the face with that hammer. I love it.
It's like,
You
Tony's
don't
vibe.
understand that Great. He would have been just good at first, but then you see that Great. I'm like, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that
Tony.
He got
Okay,
so
now,
many extra points.
Yeah, Tony's like the shot that Tony took, it's the equivalent of the Nintendo 64 ad for Smash Bros. Like when Yoshi slams the hammer on Donkey Kong. It's literally the equivalent of that. I love it.
He will get your bank account, and he will steal your money. Also,
He
can we
will
talk
steal your
about the
money.
fact
He
that-
will bash
can we
you.
talk about- Can we talk about the fact that the gun battle was specifically to match the Great? That is godlike.
Yeah, that's good. That's just
People
good.
really underestimate how good having the right weapon with the right outfit is. I don't like how... Mini rant, I don't like how they didn't really pay much mind to the fact that I had Mao's outfit with the Asakusa when the Asakusa literally made the outfit work so much better. Rant over. But yeah, like, this Great just works with the outfit really well. The pose is really nice. That cheeky grin. And then the glasses just hiding the face. So you're more so you don't see like the eyebrows or anything or the expression of the eyes. So all you have to work with is that cheeky grin. And it's just like Soup.
You don't know what children will commit.
This is Gremlin, like, while Soup ate the Declaration of Independence, Tony's smashed it.
Hold up. Soup ate the Declaration of Independence?
Yeah, Soup ate the Declaration of Independence.
Oh god, that's taking chaos to a whole other level.
Tony's running around it and just... There is no White House anymore. It got smashed to pieces by this punk.
There is no White House. Die.
I am the White House.
So, another thing I'd love to point out is the fact that the gold on the Great Gear actually does also match with pieces on the armor. the sword that it's got, as well as the gold on the back. I believe that's the backfire bottle or the full throttle bottle. I love that those match together. I believe it's also got silver on it, which matches with the outfit and the bottle again. Like, again, this outfit and this weapon just mesh perfectly in with each other. And the fact that he's running at you across, like, I want to say that's the middle portion of, or that's like the top platform, or one of the platforms on Sphinx Valley. So he's just running full force, about to slam into you. The other thing too is shoutouts to the chain hair, which is not one I see much anymore. I used to see a lot of it. But like, I know he's been using that hair since like the very beginning.
His outfit tells a story too. Like, this is a very specific character.
His full outfit is bigger than one. I mean, I think his other one, not the one that's being shown right now.
Yeah, the skate parka is his usual outfit.
I love this. And moving on, though, we do have another pretty well designed outfit here with Big John's. I don't have anything too strong to say here as the opening statements, but like, I like the red. There's lots of good red that kind of covers together, but it kind of blends in a little too much. The black is nice. There's like nice black moments here and there. The blue kind of stands out, and the gold match works really well with the mask.
Okay, so there's two nitpicks I have with this, which is the horns and that gum bottle. Like, I get the horns. The horns are supposed to go with the golden on the mask, but the thing is, the golden on the mask isn't enough. And the gum bottle. Actually, no, the gum bottle kind of works, but that blue is definitely a pullback.
Yeah, I do have to agree with Cobalt there. I feel like you could do more with the coordination of the gum bottle and the horns. The horns do go well with the mask, but if you change the gum bottle to something else, like, I'm not really sure. But
another takings for the samurai bottle was goated.
Yeah, I mean, I do appreciate the use of the American bottle. It was a good idea. We don't see many bottles like that.
Yeah, I want to say there's blue on the fox mask, but it's just so hard to tell, and it's not enough to really justify the blue on the bottle. Either the Imagine bottle to go with the black and gold, or the Samurai bottle to go with the black, gold, and red, or even that full throttle to like, any of those would have worked really well. I do like the horns, like that. Those horns give it a nice extra bit of sharpness, and nice emote as well.
I feel like the emote has him lower his head a little too much here. Anything else about Big John?
Nope, I don't have anything else.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
Let's look at PK then. He's a little shy Kool-Aid.
Little shy Japanese anime fanboy.
Well, I'll start like off the bat. That hair in the gum bottle, they work well. The white on the gum bottle goes well with the jacket. But that's honestly the only things I can say. Like, that mask feels like really out of place. Like, I don't see the point of the mask. And again, the same case with Big J here. The white from the gum bottle to match with the sweater isn't quite enough. The colors just kind of feel all over the place.
I get that.
Again, I do.
Go ahead, Abby.
Yeah. Again, I do have to agree with Cobalt. I like the aesthetic and the colors of how they match in this outfit. But yeah, the mask does feel out of place in both ways, color and aesthetic.
Yeah, the other thing too is like this hoodie is really hard to match with anything because it's just got the blue, the red, and the purple, and the white, and it's just really hard to make work. The samurai bottle's a really nice bottle, and again, the hair's really good. I do agree that the mask could have either been a different mask or another accessory to like try to bring in that purple somewhere else.
Yeah, I don't really have much to add here on top of what everybody else has said. It's a clean outfit. The mask doesn't fully fit in here, but it's a nice mask. It's just, maybe it's not the right one for this specific outfit. It looks like a nice cozy outfit, which is good, but cozy doesn't always equal win when it comes to fashion. So what's everybody thinking on these outfits? Which one do you think wins?
Definitely Tony's.
Definitely the left.
Tony, yeah,
That's freaking great, bro.
that
The
grin.
grin, it's so good.
The grin is so good.
Now
No
y'all know.
offense, like, the other outfits were cool too.
Yeah.
This one's just good.
Now y'all know. If you want to win with this specific group of judges, you go chaotic.
Yeah. you know,
you chaotic, so I can make so many crime jokes.
you either go extreme cutesy and just have me like cry because it's adorable, or you go with like chaotic energy. It's so rare to see like good chaotic or like baddie kind of characters. Like characters with good sass to them. Like that's one of the reasons why I love Mal as a character, is because like a lot of their design and build, like there's a lot of sass and like heel, like you said. Yeah, like this is a good heel design. Or even if this is a good character, end of the day, they look like the kind of character who's like the cartoon hero where they have no problem blowing up the city as long as they beat the bad guy.
Yeah, it's like the cartoon character that they're a hero, but like they end up doing a lot of bad to its surroundings.
Anti-heroes.
Yeah, but because it's a cartoon, it's fine.
Yeah, it's a cartoon. Everyone's fine. Nobody needs to go to the hospital. Chill out. This ain't a reality.
Look at explosions.
Yeah, if you like crime jokes, please do chaotic outfits. I can make so many of them at once.
All right, and this took a very long time because we've been. I think we planned like 5 minutes around, and we've been doing 10 minutes around.
Oh yeah, a little announcement. Happy first anniversary, Ninjala. It's officially 1 year now.
Yay!
So yeah, happy 1 year anniversary. 1 year as a ninja. Ooh, we got. What do we have here?
We've got.
This is gonna be difficult.
I'm digging this round.
Okay, so let me just line up the
yeah,
shots. So
that's
we've
pretty
got. This is Uprising.
Okay. Ooh, nice aesthetic.
Let's fix the box here so that it works a bit better, and then we make tall. This is Ramses.
Wait, the base is update?
We're getting a lot of shots with Sphinx Valley in this. Like, no, go away. Not you. You can't come back. It's not your turn.
Oh, it sure did. It did. The base updated. Nice.
But yeah, a lot of people have been liking Sphinx Valley this event, and it's like the people that are going with Sphinx Valley, it really is paying off here.
Yeah, Itsuki wanted revenge for not choosing Travis.
Hi, it's Suki. You made it past. You advanced in bracket. You can have a revenge by beating. You could try to beat Soup. Best of luck.
You can have revenge. Just don't do anything illegal.
That's what Soup's gonna do.
Yeah, of course. Known for committing arson in 95 countries. Of course he is.
Alright, so let us talk about Rosario. Who wants to add words?
Ooh. Solid colors on this outfit. I like it. I guess it gives me like a RoboCop sort of aesthetic. I mean, if they added a little more blue and red, they could live up to that. But in the end, I don't really know what they were going for. But solid color choice. I like it. I'm not sure where the glasses fit, but it's a pretty good choice. It's a pretty good outfit. I like it.
The glasses kind of like frame the face in a way where like they feel kind of like a mask in a way. I kind of dig it. But yeah, I love the like monochrome with that gold accent that everything has. Like it just kind of works, and like it's very. I'm gonna be honest and say that like if you tried to add more colorful stuff, it might like drown out the impact of like the gold and black and white. But you do have the glass of the gum bottle to go with the light in the middle of the chest.
Yeah, I like it. The hat doesn't match the rest of the energy, and the bottle kind of doesn't either. Like, the body just doesn't feel like... This outfit looks like it's going for something and the body is going for something else. Like, everything else has one theme, and then the body just feels like a different theme for me. Like, it all works well enough, but it just doesn't feel right. I do like it, though. Moving...
Cobalt.
Oh, Cobalt? Did Cobalt... No, is there a Cobalt?
Yeah, I was just waiting. I like it. I've seen this outfit before. Like I didn't think it was gonna. Looking at it like closer, he really did an amazing job here. Like the hat goes well with the black here, and so does the hair. Fishbone really worked here. The white goes well with the hat too. That gum bottle looks really well. I really love this one. I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. Moving on, we've got Ramses here, which has a really nice Western vibe to it.
I know.
I don't like the bottle. And the mask, while it matches the red on things, it doesn't match the vibe of the outfit, and it kind of makes it just stand out a little bit. But overall, it's a very good outfit.
Yeah, I feel like this outfit, it looks like one of those cowboys that you see at standoffs, like where they're about to pull their guns off and shoot. Looks like one of those cowboys. And I do agree with what Mal said. The gun bottle doesn't fit too well here. I mean, with the aesthetic and color-wise, it just stands out too much, and not really in a good way. Everything about the outfit is pretty good, unlike except the gun bottle. But the mask, I feel like they could have gone with something else instead of I'm not sure what that mask is, but I feel like, I mean, I get that they were going to add in some red to the outfit, which it was a good thought. But if they used something like the bandana, that would have worked so much better.
Oh, the bandana would have been perfect.
Yeah, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, that would have worked so much better.
Mm-hmm.
And if they went with the red of that bottle instead of the blue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that
like
too.
Really lean into that, highlighting the red accents. That would have brought this all together a lot more.
I think there was a variant of like it was like a traffic light bottle. There was a variant of it that's like black and red.
Ooh.
They could have used that one.
Edgy traffic lights.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cobalt?
Hello, periodic table number 27.
I'm here. I actually love this one too. Like, I knew this was gonna be a close one between the middle one and the left one, because the gun bottle like seriously screws up the middle one. But putting that aside, this is a really amazing fit. Like, he tried to go for that wild cowboy fit. It was really good, but the gun bottle screwed it up.
Yeah, the stage helps a little bit too.
Yeah, can I also mention that the hair fits really well with the outfit? Like,
It does.
surprisingly.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. I think that's one of the few, like, Yeah, like the lighting on the stage makes the hair not feel like it makes that difference in hair color not be so stark as it normally is.
Yeah. It took me a while to notice that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, absolutely. Like, it would be said, like, all the colors are really nice. I will say that though the bandana could work really well too, I kind of dig this mask. It kind of gives like a modern, like, either a modern Western or like an apocalypse Western vibe. But that bottle just kind of, the blue of the bottle just kind of takes away from it.
Yeah. And then last but not least, we do have this one. And I like the purples. This is a nice casual outfit, but it's a very nice casual outfit that Uprising has. I like how the controller matches with all the other purples. And the leaf also brings a little bit of niceness to it too. It looks a little weird with the mouth being open, and the emote looks like a T-pose.
I believe that's the squats emote.
Is it? I'm not too sure. But yeah, I want to add on to what Amal said. It's really good outfit. I mean, most outfits we've seen so far usually have like pink or turquoise or teal as their main color, but I really like the purple aesthetic that they're going for here. I feel like the bottle was they implemented the bottle nicely as well, but I feel like they could add more to the head. Like they could add some headpiece there, because I feel like the leaf isn't really enough. Like I think there's one cat headphone piece that's like purple and green. They probably could have used that, and it would have made the outfit look great.
Yeah, I do say that, or I will say that I like how the leaf actually kind of mixes well with the with like the yellow buttons on the controller.
Yeah, I
the pink
just noticed
hues and
that.
accents. Like it funny enough brings in every one of those colors, and just kind of like works nicely. But yeah, I'd say this is one of the casual fits I like more.
Yeah. I definitely like it a lot, but yeah, it's just like, needs like one more thing. Like if we saw a cool chill weapon to kind of go with it, that might have sold it a bit more too. Or if there was like a better emote, like maybe just like chilling in a shady area in Eagle City would have been nice. Or relaxing under the sakura trees in... What's the place called?
Shinobi.
Yes, thank you. Like, a little bit more energy to it. Go ahead, Cobalt.
So I guess we're up for judging?
I think Cobalt still had something that he wanted to add to it, and I might have talked over him.
Oh.
Cobalt?
Hello.
I can't believe Cobalt is freaking dead.
Oh no, Cobalt is dead. No more drill.
Don't worry, Dominic will take his place.
Oh no.
Oh, Cobalt, where are you?
She'll spam back attacks and break attacks, and she'll carry. She's great at it.
Okay.
Since until Cobalt comes back, I guess we might as well move on to our points. It looks like Rosario has the votes from chat. Where's everybody else leaning?
I love the cowboy outfit. I'm going to middle.
like,
It's too good.
Oh, there he is.
I think I'm gonna go with the left one.
You forgot to judge the outfit on the right.
I really messed it up. I like the left one.
Cobalt, did you want to judge the one on the right first?
Yeah, my guy, I kind of got called to do a lot of things. Sorry.
That's fair.
So about the left one, that's actually a really good one. That's probably my second favorite. That like it looks really basic on paper, but
The Gum Girl outfit, I never see that. He made it look really good. That gum bottle looks really good, especially with the leaf. Like the top of the gum bottle was supposed to match with the leaf, and that's really smart. Uprising has always been the type of person to make really, really things you wouldn't think about. He's always been able to make things you wouldn't think of work.
Yeah.
And that's what he did here. It's a really good one. I like it.
Alright, so, left got chat's vote, Abby put to the middle, Cobalt to the left. I think I'm gonna have to, out of these three, I think I'm gonna go to the left here. Doc, what are you thinking?
What about you?
I'm gonna be honest, I probably agree with y'all. Like, again, if it was just a different bottle, I would have absolutely gone with that middle outfit.
Yeah, the bottle kills it for me. I hate to be nitpicky about one thing in particular, but like, yeah, that bottle just really, it ruins the immersion.
Yeah, I do agree. The bottle does feel out of place, but I think what sells me, what the middle outfit sold for me that the left outfit didn't, is that the cap and the glasses feel kind of out of place. Well, at least for me.
I feel you on that.
Alright, so who moves on?
Okay, so it looks like Rosario will be the one advancing.
Okay, nice.
Okay, and it looks like the way things are split up from here is like really weird and not the way that I was anticipating it, but we will make do. Challenge is our ruler and we will abide. So there's a 1v1v 1v1, and then the rest are 1v1s. And so now we're moving on to the ones that are like, these are the quote-unquote spicy ones, where it's like, we might as well do that one first since I just made that joke. But, like, it's the ones where we've picked the ones that we like the most, and now we have to pick what we like from what we like the most. So,
wait, okay, sorry to interrupt, but weren't Cobalt and Doc participating in this too?
They changed their minds.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm a judge. There's no reason I should be doing that.
That's cool.
So we've got...
Probably would have been too powerful.
Yeah.
Spice versus Dapper.
So we've got two friends of the server, our server here, and they're gonna have to kill each other. Who dies here?
Oh no.
It's Naruto all over again.
Let me get the poll going. We should be able to start picking up the pace really quickly from here. So I'm gonna set the timer to 3 minutes.
Oh gosh.
Spicy indeed.
Well, if
I mean, the discussion this is an estimation. We're probably gonna take longer than 3 minutes to decide on which one we like most here. I'll set it to 5 minutes. Alright,
okay.
There we go. So, out of these two, how does everybody feel about these ones?
I really. Oh, sorry.
They're both so nice.
For me, so are we doing one at a time, or are we just going at it?
Just we've done one at a time now, so now we're just like,
yeah. For this one, I'm gonna have to go with Dapper here. Like, his like, Spicy's is still amazing, not gonna lie, but Dapper's is incredible. Like, all of his colors work well. Like I said last time, I'm gonna have to give the W to Dapper here.
they're both so dynamic. I love them both.
Oh wait, may I go?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I for this one I'd probably go with Spicy because the attention to aesthetic is too good for me to pass up. Also, if this ends up in a tie, we can call it Romeo and Juliet.
I actually don't like you anymore.
Well, rip that relationship. Cobalt's now gonna burn all of the renders that you've made for him.
You did not. No.
No, that's evil. That's evil. That's
I'll
evil.
I'll take my
Very evil.
I'll take or Doc. No, Doc, you go next.
Okay, so I love both the outfits a lot. Like, I love them both. The thing that sets them apart from me here is just the picture. And I'm very sorry, Spicy, but Dapper took, like, the amount of, like, you can tell, like, he was going to look for the perfect shot. Like, he got so many captures and was like, this one is perfect. And for that, I'm just gonna have to give it to him.
Okay, I'm just gonna look at the poll to see if I have to make a choice here. I will talk because the timer's about halfway, and I'll make my decision. But there's a good chance that that's gonna be the tiebreaker, or it might not be. I don't know. I really like both of these. I really like how Seven looks, or Dapper's character here. Like, she's so precious. I love how the blue is. The blue works with the shoes. Like, it all works together so well. And like what was brought up before, like, Spicy also has a bit of that going too, where you can see the gum matches the shoe, but it's like it's kind of less. It's kind of more just like an awkward line going up, where you look at Dapper's and it's like it has momentum to it, and it goes with the character. Where Spicy's just has this weird little tube string that's coming out of it, and like overall the whole shot is really good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Dapper here. So I think that's 1 Spicy, 3 of us Dapper, and chat has leaned more towards Dapper, so we are going to be letting Dapper advance here with a very nice score.
Oh, well, Spicy, you tried. You couldn't surf. That was a big wave. It was too big to surf.
It was a strong... I mean, that was a tough one. That was a very... I mean, most of these are going to be tough at this point. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
So
that's... Sorry. That's just what makes, like... That's what makes it so much more important to, like, get that perfect shot of your character.
Speaking of tough ones, let's move on to our next one.
Revenge of the Itsuki.
Oh yeah, we are... I was joking about that, but did that actually happen?
We will see.
What?
Is that... Let's see. Well, where's Travis? Where did Travis go? Tony, there's that... Don't mind me, I'm getting distracted here. Why can't I find...
In the meantime, let's talk about let's do the comparison right quick.
For me, it's deals. Off the bat, it's deals. It's the same. It's the same case as yesterday. Like, deals is way too good.
Although I do appreciate the contrast in Dio's outfit, I feel like it's a little too white. I'm not trying to be racist, I swear. But Itsuki, I love the boldness of the colors that Itsuki has on. It's a nice balance of black, pink, and turquoise. So that's why I think I like Itsuki's outfit better.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to give it to Itsuki too. Like, both of them have nice, strong poses, but again, just like that like mid-air shot, because I know that that magic emote has you moving almost constantly.
Yeah,
Oh, that's the emote.
Good. Huge points to Itsuki for that. The mid-air shot was
Yeah, and a little shout out to like the particle effects actually matching little bits of that dragon outfit.
Yeah, that's a cool detail too.
Okay, well, I was gonna set up a poll on Twitch, but I'm also in favor of Itsuki here, where it's like, it's more colorful. I love the pale color. I like how it all works, and it looks really fancy and great. But Itsuki just fucking rocks this outfit, and the timing of the shot with this fly, it's so good. I love it. So I have to go with Itsuki here. So if this is a revenge kill, then, or if this is vengeance, then congratulations, Itsuki. Justice is served.
Itsuki will actually get vengeance. I'd be surprised if he actually did. That's another render for him. If he wins.
He gets a render of Travis.
Yeah. Oh no, it was Soup that killed Travis. So
Itsuki, like, if Itsuki wins this whole fashion show, he's just gonna be like, "I avenged you, my love."
Yeah.
And now he'll come for us.
Speaking of Soup, we might as well do that one next. So let's get. Oh gods. Why? Why did it set it up this way? So in Soup's bracket, we have.
He's the most chaotic.
And then we have.
So we have the government destroyer versus the arsonist. Okay.
And then we've got RoboCop.
Oh yeah, but we also have RoboCop too, but that doesn't count.
No, don't do this, bro. No.
I'm sorry, Koval. I had no say in this. Challenge, do what Challenge want.
No.
Challenge is the real, like, chaotic evil being here.
Wait, is it a 1v1v1?
One of these three will advance.
Oh, okay.
This is our only triangle battle of the next round. Or round 2.
I'm gonna say this off the bat. It's definitely Soup for me.
Yeah, it's Soup. Soup's gotta take this one, buddy.
Okay, hang on. Let me get the poll at least going this time. Before I add any input. And I guess we'll make this really short.
I gotta go with Davey on that one. It's gotta go to Soup there.
Yeah.
Like, Soup is absolutely goated.
The arsonist is gonna take the win.
Doc, do you want to add some thoughts?
Nah, I don't have any more thoughts to add. Head's empty.
Hey, that's my line.
Too bad I stole it.
But speaking of stealing, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, Tony has, like, all the perfect parts. You know, has the perfect weapon, has, you know, he's got a perfect shot and everything. But gosh, that energy that Soup has, like, you don't, like, even a weapon would be too much to add to this. Like, it's just so good.
A weapon would probably take away the mischievous,
nature of it, yeah.
Yeah.
I just realized another thing that the Soup's expression looks like. He just shat in somebody's soup and he's watching, waiting for them to drink it.
So along with committing arson in 95 countries, he also took a shit in all of their soups. Or at least in all of their soup restaurants.
That is... Inspection not gonna like that.
Nice flavoring to it.
No. I really want to vote for Tony. I love the outfit, but dear God, Soup is just... Like,
it's just a really hard competition.
It's so good! It hurts! I think we are all voting Soup here. Chat has 2 on Soup, 1 on Rosario, so I guess it's... I'm sorry, Tony. I'm sorry. You did your best. But this is what happens when you drink that coffee that Soup had beforehand.
Yeah. I think Soup might have gotten the coffee too.
Yeah. Soup just ran away with that one. Just in any way imaginable. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do from now on. I'm gonna start the poll before you all get to look at the next one.
Well, Soup is really just murdering everybody.
Yeah, he really is.
So, people have, like, a chance to vote. I'll extend it to 5 minutes. Best outfits. And let me see, which one are we doing? I'm not reading out who I'm doing next.
Good call.
She wants to keep the surprise.
Because the rate these are going now, it's going too fast. Fine, I'll set it to 3 minutes because it might go too fast. Okay, now I've got to get it going, set up quickly. So we've got... Where do you go? Where do you go? We've got... Kasune.
Yeah.
And then we've got... Oh, look! These two kind of work together in competition. System Bias versus Kasune.
Ooh, this is gonna be tough.
Bunnies versus cake. Which one would you rather take? That was not supposed to rhyme, I swear.
Sure thing,
This is
love.
gonna be hard.
Honestly, my point's going to go to Kasane because of a
Yeah,
point
I got
that
it.
was made before where it's like that hairpiece was meant for the dress and it looks really nice and it's really clean and it's really pretty and she looks like a cake, but this I want the hugs. I love the bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go with Kasane on this one too, because
Yeah,
I think it's a bit more colorful. I'm sorry, but
Yeah,
carrot
but-
cake is way better than wedding cake.
Fair.
Wait, okay, so we've got me as Kasane, Abby is cake, right?
No, wait, I said Kasane.
Okay, so we've got
I'm pretty
Kasane.
sure everyone went with the left one.
Okay, everybody's going with the bunny. Even chat is full on.
Yeah, like not only with the colors and just like the coordination of those ears and that, like those ears and just that outfit, but also the framing is really nice. The framing, the lighting, all of that.
Okay,
Like, it just
Yeah, that's
all
true.
works.
That's true, even though bunnies are out of season. But I mean, bunnies are still cool. That's why they showed Mario and Rabbit's Sparks of Hope.
okay, I think I've come to a conclusion on how I'm going to do things moving forward. Dang it, I lost it because I keep doing this. Chat votes I'll put those in if we come across an impasse, and then we can continue discussing while the chat votes. But otherwise, at this point, it looks like unless we come across a tie, I'm gonna not do it because it's taking way too much effort and I can't keep up.
Oh well.
So next up, we have Zombie, Sick Ninja Clips versus Death Zero.
Ooh, red versus purple.
I like the zombie style too much. I think I lean towards the Zombo. I welcome
Yeah,
ZomboCon.
Although, oh wait, can I say something?
Go ahead.
Okay, although Death Zero does have a lot of coordination with his outfit and color, I feel like Sick Ninja Clips has their outfit has a lot more color and personality to it. So I think I'd have to go with Sick Ninja Clips on this one.
The emote really sells Sick Ninja, where Death Zero's is like, it's nice and professional and clean, but it's like, I just like the zombie.
It's too clean.
Yes, zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, like I love how I love the clever use of the body paint. I love the coordination of the colors, like all of that. I love it.
Abby just poking out in the corner between these two.
I want your carbonara.
Oh, what was that, Cobalt?
We're not doing these two together. This is gonna be way too difficult. No.
Okay, so let me just off of the people that have already decided. We've got me going for Sick Ninja. Abby is Sick Ninja.
Yeah.
Doc, where are you going?
I am down with the sickness.
Okay, Cobalt, we're saving you the hassle. You don't have to choose. Zombie advances.
Alright. That's alright.
Yeah, we're at the point where it's like, I mean, I had that a little while ago, and I'm very glad about that. Okay, so we're gonna do things a little bit differently on this one, because it's given us 2 rounds, and I don't know. This sounds like the easiest way to go at it. So we've got. We're gonna bring back Itsuki. Itsuki is on a rampage.
Oh yeah, he is.
But somebody might be able to stop him, and it might be the bunny rabbit that wants a hug.
Will Itsuki finally avenge his boyfriend, or will the rabbit take over?
He has to defeat the bunny for his chance for revenge.
I'm reading your minds right now. You're about to go for Itsuki. I know exactly why.
I'm actually kind of in favor of Kasane here.
You're not cute. What?
I love it. She's too cute!
I mean, yeah, cuteness is cool, but...
Ooh, this one's a really tough one, because they've both got, like, good shots. You know, they're... all of that, like... Oh, this one's tough.
I will have time to set up the poll this time.
Yeah, I feel like I would probably go for Itsuki because although there are many contestants who went with like the cutesy vibe of their Ninjala characters, but I feel like Itsuki's outfit and the vibe he was going for, it's completely unique, and I actually respect that uniqueness.
It's really good.
Yeah, I haven't mentioned it at all, but I think the one thing, like for the most part, it hasn't like been a reason to say anything about it, but I don't like the sticker on Kasane's image.
Yeah,
that doesn't help.
And again, like as far as like getting the perfect picture, again, Itsuki's just one of those people who goes to look for the perfect picture. And I think that kind of leans me just enough to his side.
Alright. Where else is everybody going? So I'm Kasane. Doc is Itsuki.
I'll go right.
You're going Kasane?
Yeah, Kasane. I really like Kasane.
Avi?
Yeah, I'm going Itsuki.
Oh, we've got the chat as a tiebreaker.
Chat, there's 1.5 minutes left. Kasane is currently in the lead by 2 points. I'm gonna let the timer tick down on this one. If anybody else wants to vote, do so now. Do you think Itsuki is better? Do you think Kasane is better? Get your votes going, because we are now tied in chat as well.
Place your bets because everyone's going broke today.
Who advances?
Ooh, this one's a real nail biter.
Oh god, neck to neck.
Allegro and even the chat gets tied at the end. We just bring them both in for a Ninjala match.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be cool.
I would love that, actually.
You know what? We should do, like, next time we do these, we should, like, make we should make it half fashion show and half Ninjala battles.
So basically Pokemon contests, but Ninjala.
There's only a few seconds left. It's a tie right now. Get your votes in, people. Get your votes in, people.
What's the bracket looking like right now?
So beyond that, the other side is Soup, Dab, and Sick Ninja Clips.
Oh, they were the winners, right?
Yeah, those 3 won. 2 of them will be advancing.
Oh, so wait, this is the final one?
This is... One of these 2 will be advancing, and then on the other side, 2 will be advancing, just so we have a top 3.
Okay.
Okay. So it looks like the timer is ticking, and they tie. We're at an impasse. Judges, we're going to need to discuss with each other and come to an agreement that convinces one side to move. Somebody has to move.
Wait, so everything is tied?
Everything is tied right now. So we need somebody to move. Okay, so...
Wait. It was 2 for... Wait, was it 2 for Itsuki and 2 for...
It was 3 for 3.
Oh, shoot.
The chat tied.
So...
Oh my god.
So I first, like... I'm gonna look at these a little bit more. I do remember I made a comment about the fact that I didn't like the tassel earrings too much. And I'm also going to go off of what Dog said with the sticker. Overall, I like Kasane's outfit more, and it's really cute, and I love the energy. But off of those points, I will be the one who's willing to resign my vote, and Itsuki will advance to the finals.
Okay, I also want to say something. I unironically want to say Itsuki wins so he can avenge Travis.
Well, we've got the narrative going right now as Itsuki continues his climb, destroying all that stand in his way. Look at that smile.
Yeah.
I am sorry, Kasane. It just, yeah. Gotta go with the Itsuki. And now we're gonna have another hard time. Actually, I'm not sure how hard of a time it's gonna be. Like, everybody gets 2 votes. We've got this.
We got the arsonist.
We've got this.
The zombie.
And where is... Nope, that's the wrong one.
We've got 7.
Yeah, and we've got this one. So...
Again,
and then we have
it's gotta go to soup. He's too goated. It's gotta go to soup for me.
Like, you gotta pick 2.
It's gotta go to soup.
This is gonna be the fashion battle of the century.
Actually, no. This is not. This is an easier way to determine how we're going. This is not. Who are you voting to advance? Who do you want to see leave? Which one of these 3 are you least interested in? Because 2 are advancing, so we need to pick one to pick.
I'm interested in all 3, so I'm stepping on this because all 3 are.
You have to vote. Which one is your least favorite?
Come on, Cobalt. Peer pressure.
I don't know. All 3 are good.
Which one is the least good? You gotta make a choice. You have to. You have to be able to. You have to make that choice. Like, I love all 3, but I know which one I'm voting against. Like, these aren't your friends. They are not your friends right now.
It will never be.
No, it's not even that. It's just all 3 are actually good.
Well, yeah, no, that's the point. They made it this far because of that.
Okay, can y'all go first?
Okay,
No, you go first.
I'll start. Okay, no. Give Cobalt some time. I'll start.
Fine.
I'm sorry, Dapper, if you're watching this, but I'm gonna have to have you leave. I love the coordination with your outfit, but the caliber just stands out a little too much for me.
I think I'm gonna have to get rid of the middle one.
Okay.
Second Ninjala clip.
I'm second with Cobalt. I decide when I saw these 3 in bracket, I'm like, out of these 3, Sick Ninja is I love Sick Ninja. But I fucking love Soupy. And 7 is so clean. So, she's gotta go for me. Doc.
Hey, Doc.
Yeah, this one's absolutely difficult to do. But I think I'm gonna play off y'all's earlier points and say that, yeah, with that, the bottle probably is the weakest link of Sick Ninjas, and so that's probably gonna have to be my pick as well.
Dead.
But gosh, that's such a good look.
It's so good.
Zombie apocalypse not happening today, everybody.
We don't know who we're going for here.
Zombie, no. Apocalypse, yes.
Alright, and 'tis time for grand finals. We have these 2, and looking for revenge for his dearly departed.
Wait, Mal, can I do an announcer voice real quick?
Hit it.
We have number 7. I don't know what their name is. We have the Avenger of Travis. We have the arsonist, who is known for committing arson in 95 countries. Who will win this round? Let's get ready to rumble!
Soup's gonna come on and just be like, what the heck?
In the corner to the left, we have 7 of Dapper Dude. In the middle, it's Suki from the user Itsuki himself. And last but not least, I do not have his name as he ate the papers, but it probably had something to do with soup.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Stop.
So, I'm gonna get the poll set up. We have 10 minutes to decide.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, good lord.
Well, you already know who I'm going to. Like, off of these three, nah, Soup, you got my vote. You're goated. You're always goated. You're the home. You're goated. It's like, Soup is
On top of
always
that, though, I do want to have, like, I'm gonna be writing down, what do you think is number 1? Who do you think is number 2? And who do you think is number 3?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the other one thing I do want to ask you though, Cobalt.
All three are great. All three are great. All three are great. I love all three. Oh, what were you trying to ask me?
Cause you know you've been just like soup, absolutely soup, perfect. But I want to know your specific thoughts, especially on these three. Why soup is the best one?
Because for Soup, like Dapper's got the good electric vibe. It's got the good all around vibe. But Soup is here to choose violence, and you have to respect that.
Okay, but like if it was something else other than the emo.
All three fits are absolutely amazing, but Soup just absolutely stands out. Like Soup just absolutely stands out, and he's just here to choose violence. It's gotta be Soup here.
Okay, so Cobalt is full sold on Soup. What would you say is your second place?
In second place, I would definitely say Dapper Dude. Like I said, he's got that really good techno vibe. Everything matches perfectly. You can't see it from the image, but the blue matches with the hair. The headphones go in well. Everything matches well. The caliber, I agree with Abe, sticks out a little bit, and that's what holds him back from second. And that's what holds him back from first. But yeah, Dapper's second. Itsuki is third, not because he's bad, but it's for the simple fact that I just like the other two more.
That's fair. I'll follow up with mine. Fuck. Piss. I love the energy that Soup has, and it's perfect. I think out of the three, I'm gonna have to put Soup as third place for me because he doesn't have a background. Simply because lacking a background compared to the other two, like all three of them put a shit ton of work into getting these shots. The difference between these three is he doesn't have it in a stage where the other two do.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
Going off of moving forward from that, Itsuki's shot is cleaner. There is a higher resolution quality, which, granted, that's not always within the control of the person taking the shot, but the better resolution helps a little bit more with Itsuki's looking clean and solid. So I'm going to put Itsuki as my first because he has a very clean quality shot. Like, the biggest detriment... Oh, actually no. No, I take that back. Dapper is the first for me. Because, like, while Dapper's is slightly lower resolution, the sparks obscure some of Itsuki's face and kind of detract a little bit. I've been ignoring it up to this point, but the sparks get in the way. And while the slightly lower resolution hurts Dapper's, a pinch, I feel like the sparks are more distracting for me than it being slightly blurry. So that's going to be my final score.
Alright, as for... Oh wait, who's going?
Yeah, go ahead, Abby.
Yeah, alright, as for my final score, I do have similar placements, although Soup, I love his mischievous expression. Like, I have to say the same reason as Mal, there is no stage behind him, so it's quite bland. So I do have to put him at third. as for the two remaining ones, as for why I like Itsuki, I feel like using emotes adds a little more expression to what the character feels like. And Dapper did a good job of getting that snapshot. I will admit, he did a good job. But it's more of a gum dash. You can literally get that with like any character. I don't feel the uniqueness coming from that specific character. Unlike what I feel with Itsuki. Like with Itsuki, you can already feel that personality you get from using that one single emote. That's what I think. So, I would put Soup at third, Dapper at second, and Itsuki at first.
Ooh, okay. So this one's gonna be tough on me. I'm gonna be real with you and say that Soup is probably... Again, like, Soup is probably gonna have to be third. Because, again, like, you can do, you can do an emo in the closet and have it look nice, but it takes extra work to, like, go into a stage, find the right spot, find the right time to do something. And so that's kind of what set the other two apart. I want to make a little tiny note, and I'm not sure if it's gonna affect my judging at all, but I love that, incidentally, the spark of S energy mixed with the gum trail kind of make it look like there's a little shooting star on Dapper's side.
Oh, that's
and
cute.
I love that. Gosh, it's really tough, because, like, because yes, you can, a gum dash is, like, anyone can do it, but it's very tricky to work with those, like, with how the gum behaves when you're in that dash. And also, it's very difficult to deal with, like, particle effects, just in general. Oof. Gosh, this is a really tough one, because I'm essentially a tiebreaker now.
No, there's still chat, and there's also, like, calculations, I guess, into going into what's going on.
That's fair. That's true. Oh, gosh.
I'm gonna make a note. First place is 3 points on each one, second place is 2 points, and last place is 1. So that should make it easier for me to do math.
Gosh.
Now you know how it felt like to be me in the preliminaries.
I think we've all been here at some point in this thing.
In the tiebreaker. Oh, man.
The dog has to suffer the most because it's literally the final round.
I'm probably gonna have to give it to Dapper, because yes, emotes show personality well, but you can also get expressions when you're working with like weapons and gum dashing and all that. And on top of that, he made it by using the dash and the weapon. He made it. He was making the conscious effort of, I want this color of gum with this color of weapon.
Ooh, yeah. Like, the gum color is based off the weapon, too, so to get that all to line up.
Okay.
And unlike Spicy, I'm gonna bring this back, because I have a slight nitpick about black weapons having purple gum. It just really, it messes with, like, any shots you do with that weapon that involves a gum shoot. But yeah, so
So, Doc, to finalize and confirm, yours is Dapper is first, Itsuki is second, Soup is third.
yes.
Then I have news for chat. at least in regards to who takes first place, it doesn't matter, as Dapper has the largest lead with 10 votes from chat.
Oh wow.
Or 10 votes.
wait,
no,
what about-
sorry, I meant 10 points of votes from us. As it stands, Itsuki is second with 2, and Soup is third place with 6 points. I'm also going to say that votes from viewers are done. Itsuki is in first with 3 points, and Dapper and Soup are both tied for second with 2 points. So, I'm going to give Itsuki another 3 points, which brings him up to 11. Dapper gets, because it's a tie, I'm going to cut it in half, which means 1.5 points. Actually, it could have been a tie between Dapper and Itsuki if Dapper was in last. But because he ties with Soup, he has a score of 11.5. And Soup will finish at 7.5 because of the lack of background. Which means first place goes to Dapper. Itsuki will settle in 0.5 points behind. And Soup will be about 3.5 away from Itsuki at 7.5. With the lack of background just being like the killing blow for him.
I can't
Ladies
believe
and gentlemen,
7 is
the
number
result.
1.
7 is number 1. Who'd thunk?
Yeah.
You could say
Okay,
it's
wait,
quite
I
the
wanna do
victory.
I want to do the announcer thing again.
Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the results in. The arsonists did not win as they got third place. They could not burn every city and they could not shit every plantation there ever was. In second place is Itsuki. He was not able to avenge his boyfriend, which is kind of a saddening story.
Hold,
but, hey, who cares
hold
about
up, hold
Ramses?
up. He
And
did
in
technically.
first place, the glorious winner, Dapper Dude, with Mario Kart 7 or 7, because I can't literally think of any joke to use. So there you have it, 7 wins.
I will actually make an amendment here. Itsuki does technically get revenge here, as he did beat Soup.
He what?
Since
Yeah,
Itsuki is in second place, he placed higher than Soup, and Soup was the one that killed Travis, or burned him
yeah,
down.
You're right.
So Itsuki does
In a
get
way,
revenge.
yeah,
He
yeah.
doesn't win, but he got revenge.
Yeah, he got revenged.
And at the end of the day, isn't revenge the most important part of the well-balanced breakfast?
The
No,
real
it's having
revenge.
fun.
The real revenge is the friends we made along the way.
Exactly.
So I don't think
The real
anybody
revenge.
added any money to the prize pool, which
I can.
no, I was gonna bump it up to 50 anyway. So Dapper gets. Wait, oh yeah, Doc, you're gonna have to help me sort out the eShop cards because I know Dapper is going to need an eShop card. I still need to sort the one out for DD Deadly. We're gonna need to sort one out for Itsuki as well now, I'm guessing. Soup gets honorable mentions.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Soup. Wait, how much does Itsuki get?
Let's see. So, the prize pool was originally... I'll just turn it from Canadian to American here because it'll be easier to process. But, like... So, 50 American dollars I'm putting into this. So, the way I'm thinking... Actually, no, we could do it this way. So, because 25 isn't an eShop gift card, but 20 is...
Wait,
Yeah.
Wait, what are the gift card or eShop card options that are available?
I think it's...
Oh, no, don't send the request.
I think it's 5, 10, 20, and 50. Let me check.
5, 10, 20, and 50? Okay, so that works.
Yeah.
If it's 20 and 10, that's perfect. So Dapper will get the... Dapper will win a render from Avi,
Yeah.
plus a $20 eShop gift card. Itsuki will get a $20 eShop gift card. And Soup gets a $10 eShop gift card. And we'll call it there.
All right. Yeah, Dapper, if you're watching this, which I don't know if you are, just DM me on Twitter with what you want, or you could DM me with the outfit that you.
You might
chose
need to
win.
DM him because I don't think he's watching.
He is.
I don't think so.
Okay,
I've never
I'll
seen him in my
tell him.
streams, and I do not expect him to be here right now.
Yeah, neither do I, but I'm just saying.
So yeah, Doc, you can invoice me 70 USD, and I'll send it over to you.
Oh, okay.
And that ends things here. Congratulations to our peoples who are participating. Is Gun Host still live?